That
So far.
So far.
they're pretty good at. I gotta say, I'm proud
So
of them
far.
for not dying.
Yet.
Like you have so much to do with not dying. For example, eating,
Mm.
sleeping, not angering gods. Um, have you
Angry
angered
gods?
gods? Have you angered
Getting
gods?
choked and set on fire.
We have one of us has angered gods, and there is an angry god.
Oh,
And
probably.
one is becoming a god, but
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Well, let's
he might
see.
have god.
Last we left off, our adventurers have actually they got into the citadel, and there they broke in to find Professor Eldrene, an old friend of Kalia, who, well, wasn't completely himself. He was being controlled by some. He had a well. He was being controlled by a sort of shadow demon, and was covered in cloak-like artifacts that, at the moment that the adventurers came towards his room, started attacking the adventurers. However, they killed the thingies, and they cleansed him from the shadow possessing him, and with that, they managed to free him. Eldrene, well,
I think
he
you're.
he mentioned it might be a good idea to leave the citadel, since at the moment that he was freed, he was able to tell you that he basically was a sort of what's the word, communication center. So with him gone, all the communication for the shadow demons suddenly was gone. So they all started storming towards you
It
guys.
was like the flight control room guy.
Basically, yes, that makes a lot of sense. However, you all managed to use some invisibility spells supported by Kalia, and got out there scot-free, and now you have walked towards the house of Kikshin.
I would
Wi-
also like to add, we killed Professor, and we also brought him back.
Oh yeah, you killed him and you brought him back again. I'm not sure if
Wow.
you're supposed to be proud of that, but hey, here we are.
It was a fun bit.
Bart was
We're not
like,
talking
"Oh
about
no,
that.
you killed Eldrene. The fuck we did!" Just immediately burst him back to full HP.
Where?
With that, yet again, Valar got a warning like this might be not a good idea, and he ignored it again.
Heal the man! You know how it is.
And the moment Valar can no longer get away with it, I will respect to get revivified because I can do that.
Ooh, shit. And you don't have any repercussions, you know. Could help a brother out. That fucked me over, you know.
No
How it is.
gods, no masters.
You know, if you just do that from now on, I want to get in trouble. That's all I'm saying, you know. But
I don't think I've honestly had the opportunity yet. Or, well, I have, but I didn't think of it when I did. So, yeah, no, forget about it.
no problem. That's I'll just get smited by my god or something, you know. It's fine. I don't really care.
Okay.
In any case, yeah, you guys have sneaked past all the guards and are standing now in front of the shack of Kikshin.
My villa. My home. My
Yes.
amazing palace. What are you trying to say?
You called it a shack
welcome.
yourself, so.
Boo.
So how does your
Right,
four walls
so-
and a roof look like?
Yes, describe it to us.
You're standing outside right now,
Mm-hmm.
and describe it to them, I would say.
So, after all the adventures, you're walking finally towards the much anticipated palace of Kikshin.
No.
And you walk towards this rampant building of just boards and nails, like holes and shit, built towards the wall. It just leans against it. It looks like that's the only thing. The only thing that's sturdy looking in the whole building is the door. It's a big,
Wall.
sturdy, a metal, shiny looking door, and the rest just looks like, if you could blow against it, that it would fall down.
Oh, Boris would try.
Yeah, probably. So please don't. It's my home, man. So we're
Kind of
looking
like a. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So we're walking towards it, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And Kikshin just, picks up her pace. And she's like, what's the word in English? Huppling? Huppelen?
Skipping.
Skipping, yeah.
Skipping.
Skipping towards the door. I'm like, Jiggy! Jiggy, wake up! I'm here! And this eyeball on her thread on a metal wire is coming from the gaps in the wood towards us. Like, yeah! You're home, boss! Okay, I'll open the door. And this huge, big-ass iron door in this pile of scrap wood opens up into the building.
I
we
am
walk
going to interject a little bit
Okay, yes.
because I play the eyeball.
Okay. Hey, Gregory, what up? Never mind.
New eyeball, who this?
Unfortunately, my thingy is loading, so my special voice effect will have to wait, but I will add it as soon as I can.
Mhm.
In any case, he will... Ooh, Kikshin, you're finally here. You're finally here. I took care of the place for you. Yep. Do you have something for disassemblage? Disassemblage?
Of course I have. And Kikshin just like grabs into her pockets and pulls out heaps of bent wire and cogwheels that she stole from all the things that we destroyed and just put into the various places. And just wriggles around a bit in one of her arms and like, I've saved a special one for you.
Oh, interesting. And you see like literally out of the wall now just forms an arm, and it grabs like the little trinkets that Kikshin has, and basically just grabs it, and the arm literally moves without moving the arm, but like the shoulder part of the arm just moves over the wall to place it into a little trinket box, which also is marked with disassemblage.
How does this arm look like? Like one of those carnival arms? Like,
No, it's completely rock actually.
how does that work?
I will lean towards you, Boris. Do you have any idea how that is still standing?
I don't know, but I want to see something. He walks over, pokes it harder.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why? What happens if I do?
I will smack you in the face.
That's
Oh,
not
it's
very nice.
aggressive.
Well, you're poking me.
No, I was testing your integrity.
Well, should I test your integrity?
Try me.
Stop it!
Don't.
I'd love
Kikshin
disassemblage.
No, don't, please.
I think it's gonna be the other way around, little arm.
You Boris,
Oh, you
That's
started
not-
it.
let's not
Kikshin is getting
disassemble
angry.
anything.
Hey, Kikshin,
Okay.
is he picking a fight? Please tell me he's picking a fight.
I
Let's
think he's
leave the
picking a
nice
fight.
house
He's
alone.
probably picking a fight, don't you think?
He is not picking a
Oh
fight.
boy, a fight.
Not fight. Please don't. I'm tired.
No fight?
No fight.
No fight.
Okay, well maybe we should rest a bit. So I like knock on the door, pat on Thingamajig his head. His name is Jiggy. I actually didn't bother to give him a name, so his name is Thingamajig, but it's just Jiggy in general.
Jiggy can work.
So,
Let's get
and we
Jiggy.
end-
No, Dave.
What?
what?
I freaking knew it. I freaking knew you would say that. I freaking knew at the
Oh,
moment
just
you
because
call
I
him
beat you to
Jiggy,
the
you
bad
would
joke.
say, let's get jiggy with it. I knew it.
Just because I
I
beat you to the dad
fucking
joke.
knew it.
Just because I beat you to the dad joke.
I will do dad jokes when I'm a dad. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
No, you don't.
That's
Yes,
Liar.
true.
we will.
That's true. In any case, he opens the door, but like it looks like a normal door, like you would see in houses these days. But instead of opening to like sideways, it just opens like the hinges are from the top, and it just goes whoop.
Like a hatch?
Kinda, yeah.
Efficient, I guess.
Come in, 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 come in.
So Kikshin just, excitedly runs in, grabbing stuff from all her pockets, and you guys look around and you see like the interior looks like it's bigger on the outside, and it's just a huge room full of stuff. There's a tiny little kitchen crammed in there, which is surprisingly neat, but a little dusty in comparison to the rest, and it's just workbenches with oil and mashed up cogwheels and stolen technology and scribbles of kickboxing matches, and in the corner there's like a fortress of cushions and pillows, which almost looks like a nest a bit. But for the rest, it's cozy and it has a lot to offer, and Kikshin is so happy to be home in her natural habitat.
By the way, one of these kickboxing posters that you see is just like a very muscular half orc, only in like a speedo spandex, and it just is titled "The Champ," and he's doing like a flex move.
Oh, boy, just stands like shit. He's not very strong.
I don't want to look.
Welcome in my home. I have a clean kitchen, as you see. I don't really eat. Well, I rarely eat sometimes, but you can use it if you want. And I have this lovely pillow for it if you want to crash in it. And, Kalia, I think there's something here for you. I mean, look at all the bounty I have collected over the years. I think you can probably make, like, the bestest golems ever here. I have the most glorious stuff. Seriously.
Yeah, Kikshin
Like-
right here is just like the best mechanic you could ever see. Best mechanic. She does everything perfect.
I know, Jiggy, Pet. You're so good. You're so loyal, watching the house while I'm gone. You did a great job. Did you slash that annoying stalker we met last time?
Well, he didn't come back anymore after I crushed his feet.
Ah, that's good. That's good. You did great. There. I have an extra cogwheel for you.
Sweet.
Am I the only one that's
That
disturbed?
sounds.
Please tell me I'm not the
No.
only one that's slightly disturbed.
Nope.
Well,
Oh
I'm
wait,
going
now,
back
now,
on to...
now you're disturbed. I've kind of forgot what the word means after all the stuff in the past weeks. But-
Trouble.
I'm going back to continue with my disassemblage. And he takes like a
Absolutely.
couple of like still mechanical trinkets that are working basically. They don't seem like in the best of state, but they seem to be functioning. And he just shifts his hand in a big freaking mallet and just starts smacking on everything.
Oh dear.
I want to look at the big pile of stuff that is apparently here, which Kikshin is very eager to show me.
Yes.
I want to take a good look, see if I can see anything that's
All right.
that's interesting or useful or catches my eye in some way.
Let's see. We make an investigation check for me, please.
All right. I wanna quickly add that. What's it called? I still need the item for the summon construct spell. What's it called?
Spell component.
An ornate stone and a metal lockbox worth 400 gold. We talked about that when I wanted to get the spell, and you were like, "Yeah, you could probably get that over here
Metal
in
logbook.
Miami somewhere." So I'm hoping to find that here, especially
by
since
the
we're
way,
now technically also in
just
the
noticed that-
workshop area.
I noticed that Patrick is out. So
Again?
our cameras are being weird again, because of course they are.
You're completely crushed.
Again.
Seems like connection issues if I
Mhm.
Well, we'll see
Yeah,
him
yeah.
judging by what he's
back as
saying.
soon as possible.
He has a shitty connection. We all know that. Even the watchers.
Wait, Herb, let's not roll a d12. We should roll a d20.
Burp, don't derp.
Kobe.
Yeet.
That's investigation, right?
Yep.
It's 22.
All right. Well, I'm making a small correction really quick. because then at least my camera is in order, and I will try to fix the rest as we go. I am going to check real quick on my world anvil to see, because I had some stuff here, but I gotta see it real quick. Well, most of the things that you see, at least, are indeed like mechanical toys. You see like building kits, like you remember, like when you just came here, like for the most beginner of beginners, you have like these little assembling kits of making like a small toy monkey or something like that. However, there are also a couple of parts that are that could be a bit interesting to you. One seems to be actually usable for your stinger.
All right.
It-
Well, I gave that to Lynn for now, but
Well,
what would it do?
it needs to be assembled, but it is a mod to the English word for lope. I don't know anymore.
Lock.
Barrel.
No?
It is a mod.
The lope is a barrel.
Yeah, it's a mod for the barrel, which allows you to basically twist it and shoot from a corner, without we're still being able to look around the corner without being seen yourself.
All right. That sounds pretty epic. All right.
Let's see if you
So
still
yeah,
find
I'll just be
something
looking
else.
through all the stuff.
Well,
If I don't find the item I need for the spell, by the way, do you think I could know
Because
where
what-
I could get that?
what was it that you needed?
I just put it away. An ornate stone and a metal lockbox worth at least 400 gold.
An ornate stone.
For the summon construct spell that I wanted to pick earlier.
Yeah.
And then you said, but you need to get those items, and you can get those in Miami most likely.
Yeah.
So, hoping to find those. Well, maybe not.
Well,
I'm hoping to find them here, and if
Back to
not,
back.
I'm hoping that I can know
You-
where to find them.
you can definitely find them. You just need to talk to the right person.
We back.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again.
So as
Patty's
I'm,
back. Tell a friend.
I will. What should I call the stuff?
It's a folding mod for your stinger.
Yeah, but the stuff that I'm looking for, because
Yes, it's like an ornate
don't know,
stone and a lockbox. You said.
Yes. Metal lockbox worth at least 400 gold.
Yep.
Asking for something like that seems a little meta and specific.
Well, you can always ask for materials to make constructs function, basically.
All right. Yeah. So as I'm rummaging through all of the stuff that Kikshin has, which will probably take me a while because it's probably a lot.
Yeah. As you're doing that, Eldrene just walks towards you, and he goes like, "Sorry, but are you looking for anything specific? You seem to be searching quite panickingly there, Kalia."
Not really, just interested. Well, I am looking for an ornate stone and like a metal lockbox, toolbox. That would be nice. Oh, hey, is this something for rifles? Okay, Kikshin, do you have a rifle? Because this is for rifles.
And I point
Oh,
towards
nice.
to me very specific pile of broken rifles and you know,
like,
which I think are supposed to be with rifles.
like literally one is a crossbow, but instead of like the actual bow part, there's just a sling nailed on top of it.
Exactly.
Well, if you try to make something like a construct work, you should be
Yeah,
able
that's a
to
good
find
plan.
find the ornate stones, the stones that function with this. The living rock is basically made from it. The toolbox, you should be able to find something like that in the plant. That's where most of the constructs are being made, anyways.
The plant, out of character. Oh, the plant, right. Like, right, so that's on the other side of the city that's filled with people that want to kill us. Beautiful!
Well,
Did you mention where the Ornate Stone was, by the way, out of character?
yes, it's at the living rock. The living rock is basically a volcano made
yes.
of ornate stone.
That's city. If I
Right.
remember correctly.
Let's leave my selfish wishes for stuff for when we have dealt with the problem at hand first. Because hopefully, if we do that and somehow not get murdered, we might actually be able to walk around again without being sought after all the time.
Perhaps.
You seem awfully calm, by the way. Is it just me?
Look, I have been trapped inside.
He does indeed seem calm.
I've been trapped inside my body for a very long time. It gives you time to think.
Like to
I bet it does. I wish I had time to think. No, wait. Well, when it comes to me, giving me time to think usually makes it worse. So, you have to each his own, I guess. You were always more grounded than I, so hey.
Look, when we were, well, taken over, when we were possessed, we just became guests in our own body. We merely were there for to be along with the ride, but didn't have any control over anything.
Fucked up. Sorry, that's really messed up. Yeah.
I think I missed the part. Like, who are we speaking to, by the way?
Eldrene,
Professor.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The
My old
professor you-
teacher.
yeah, the
'Cause
professor you
the-
guys
I think I
took
cut
from the
out
Citadel.
when you guys were talking about the door, and then basically it was
Ah.
gone.
You are
Oh, I
inside
wrote
now,
it
by the
down.
way.
Update?
Sorry?
Do you need an update?
Yeah, just a quick one would be nice. What are we doing?
Bart.
Yeah, you are. Thanks for that, Susie.
Sorry. I don't know what to do. You're just good at this. I mean, I want to do it.
No,
Awesome.
Sorry. No.
to be clear, you
Yeah, so we got
entered
in
the
the
house. The house is part of a functioning creature, machine, whatever. It is very fond of taking stuff apart violently, which he just calls disassemblage.
Sure.
Disassemblage.
And yeah, they were just talking about. Let's see. Kali was searching through the heap of scrap, or as Kikshin will call it, treasure, to see if there was anything useful in it. And one thing that she found was a weapon module for her stinger, which allows her to make it a foldable and give it a foldable barrel, which allows you to fold it a lot around a corner, basically.
Okay.
Which is pretty nice in itself.
Cool. And now we're talking to
And
Professor.
Eldrene was talking about what was going on, and he got asked like, "Why are you so calm?" And he just explained. And that's where we were.
I'm gonna be out of most conversation.
Nope.
I will see if the kitchen is functioning in a way that the house doesn't catch on fire when I try to cook something.
Okay, so
Because That's a
No,
genuine
no, like
concern.
the kitchen is like
make
the
a
only
perception
thing in
check.
the house
Make a
which is,
perception
like,
check.
Perception check. Oh,
Well, while she's checking that out, I'm gonna make up my tea set, and I'm gonna start making some tea
Mhm.
for anybody who wants.
if my dice tray was bigger, this would have been good. 8.
If
The
your
kitchen looks
dice tray
fine.
was bigger.
Yeah, it bumped against the edge and then rolled back to an 8. Otherwise, it would have been a net fucking 20.
That will give you. The kitchen looks fine.
I'm gonna very carefully take out the ingredients that I bought
Uh-huh.
and try to make some food, a stew.
All right.
Cleaning the pots first, otherwise it will just taste dusty.
There doesn't seem to be any dirt on the pots.
No, but dust.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
not,
it's clean.
Stop.
it's not there.
No, like.
A clean house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go ahead, Kitchen. Explain what she sees.
Okay, so there's this really out of the norm from the rest of the house looking standard, tiny, cute kitchen, which is like super clean, well kept. It has everything a normal peasant might need for making food. But since Kitchen isn't really like into eating, since she thinks that she only needs gears and stuff because life is mechanical in her idea, she doesn't use
Excuse
it a
me.
lot. So that's the only place which isn't cluttered and messed up. So it's just unused. It has everything you might want. But it's just, she doesn't touch it.
Okay.
I
Cool.
do have to add, it is gnome-sized.
It is gnome sized, yes. Like, the place is actually fairly big. Like, it's a ramshackle house. Like,
Yeah.
planks.
So how do I
against
fit
the
it all?
building.
It's a
And
house.
it's pretty wide, but it is pretty low. So y'all have to bend a bit, but it's pretty spacious.
Valaris on hands and knees.
Anybody want
Where's
some
the-
tea? That's cool.
If I
I'll
have to
prepare
bend,
tea if you
Valaris on hands and knees.
Man, I am just looking. I'm just now seeing the whole Gandalf in the house of what
Yeah.
was it, of Bilbo?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Gunk.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm gonna cook food.
You do that. Anyone else wants to do something specific right now?
Boris is just checking with the robot, like how he's taking it apart.
I kind of want to ask Kikshin, like, hey, can you tell me about what was it, Jiggy?
Yeah, it's Thingamajig. Like, the people said he was defect, and I may or may not have persuaded in a way to get it to my side. I used my fist, but it was a very consensual way. Don't worry about it.
It
And,
works.
At that
Well-
moment, you see like this fist of Jiggy just coming towards her for a little fist bump. Kink.
Yeah.
And he just goes
And
back
he's
to
my
smacking
friend
stuff up.
now. Nice. And he's my bestest friend, and he guards my house and my treasure and our bounty while I'm gone. We go well, right, Thingamajig?
Yeah, everything is a-okay. I make sure that the house doesn't fall apart or somebody gets close to the house. If somebody
See?
gets close to the house, they get smacked.
Exactly, just the way I would have done. So, it's a very good relationship.
I learned my manners from Kikshin.
Very good.
I sort of assumed.
Kitchen
so?
is like, what do you mean by that? We're awesome.
Big question mark over both of them.
You know, you have like the same mannerisms, sort of.
She's
I guess.
welcoming and happy. And we're like super scientific
well,
and we make
yeah,
the world a better place.
I mean, you've been nice to me, so I guess.
So this pile here is this, and this pile here is that, and that under the collapsed roof over there. There's a pile of this, and you can just do it all. I have this workbench especially for you, and like just scoop around some stuff to make way for your shit. I'm like excitedly bouncing around.
Yeah, well, sure. Well, man, I wish I had that stuff so we could make a construct. That would be epic.
With all due respect, we're here now, but do all of you actually have a plan?
Drink some tea, right?
Tea sounds
Kaylin?
good.
I think we did have a plan. What was the plan again?
Let's get to that in a minute, and I will hand Alderney a plate.
Thank
well,
you.
more like a bowl, which has. This is my actual comfort food.
Okay.
No, no.
This is my actual in real life comfort food. It's almost like leek stew, so it's like boiled leek, in with what did I buy again? Cured meats in it, and it's a bit stew-like. It has flour, butter, so it's a bit like a roux type thing. It looks like someone has eaten it before, but there's also cheese in it. You can smell a lot of nice scents, and it's warm. For me, it's comforting.
Yeah, as you give it to Eldorne, like you see his eyes widen a little bit. This old elven fellow, and he's like, "Oh,
Eat.
thanks."
It's good. I promise.
And he is trying to maintain himself from not like immediately putting his chin towards the bowl and start slurping. And he tries to contain himself, but you can see that he has serious difficulty doing that.
Eat, but not too fast.
Yeah, the last couple of months, my body has only eaten for nutrition. It's been a while since I have tasted something like this
Eat.
rich.
Eat. And I will also hand Kaelin a bowl. And Valar.
You mean
and
Kalia?
Kalia.
Thank you very
A
much.
bowl. Valar.
Would you like some tea
Boros.
with your hot soup? Or not hot soup, that's what she's eating.
It's more
with your food.
stew thing.
Would you like some tea with that?
I'll take it. Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
You should say yes, it's good.
Whoa, there's something really weird going on suddenly.
Am I the only one
It's
that
no,
uses
no,
Discord?
it's Discord being weird right now.
Can't
Yes.
they try kicking the bot out? Last time it was the bot as well.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
having a lot of like difficulties with Discord right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Things are
Who kicked the butt?
Everybody's camera's gone.
Who
No, I
kicked
can.
it? No, I still have everything.
Oh, for me it disappeared. Okay.
Man, now I do have to readjust everything, but
I think
But-
it's the bot causing it.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
couldn't-
To me, it is just like,
I mean, it acted normal when I removed the bot from the chat.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Could have been a coincidental
Yeah, because
lag
it-
spike.
It is Discord, and Discord is weird.
That is true.
Yeah, because now everything is fine again.
Yeah.
Whoa, but you're bringing the bot back. What the hell?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Easiest, the quickest solution. But
Betrayal. This bot.
Anyway, everyone gets a bowl, even Kikshin.
okay, everybody gets a bowl. And
Hell yeah.
you actually have time to just enjoy food for a bit.
Dude, I will enjoy this food to the maximum. I'll do like the typical, like you take some oxygen and you... This is excellent, Kaelin.
It's somewhat Swedish.
Very well.
because
Swedish.
Sweet-ish.
Yes,
Because,
that's what
well,
I said.
it's leek. And, but then you get the cured meat. I think I said bake.
Did you learn to cook like this?
My parents used to make this for me, or at least the people in the temple I grew up in.
It does remind me of a home-cooked meal.
We got what we
Very well.
had from the land, and what villagers gave us was in season.
Which temple
And we worked
are
with
you
that.
from?
Istis is in Zendra.
Zindra.
In the meantime, Kikshin is trying to make Valar and Oboros comfortable in the cushion corner so
Mhm.
they can lay down a bit and not bump
Yeah,
their
no,
head.
thanks. I'll just like move my body a little bit to this side.
I'm just imagining this
Crash! Clunk.
this this little
Just
corner
help me up
filled
when I
with
need to get up.
beanbags.
Yeah, exactly. You know
Nice.
what? If you just moved
Yes.
the beanbag away, I would probably have some more space above my head. I could just sit on the floor. It's okay.
Why don't you put
Like
a
that-
bean back on your head?
There,
so you
there's a
don't bump-
wrench hanging right in front of your head, Valar, that you're trying to desperately dodge.
Just be careful there. Okay.
No, but the acolytes and the clerics told me this recipe tastes.
I thought this was supposed to be relaxing.
It's comfortable.
For some.
Well, I am gladly accepting this.
If you need any more, let me know. But I've made
There's
an
more,
entire
you
pot of
say?
it. I made a pot, 3 servings for each and every one of us.
Amazing.
Well, I wouldn't
Dude,
mind.
I'm munching on 2 servings right now.
It's easy to make this, and easy to make a lot of it.
If it wouldn't be too much of a bother, I would really
at all.
enjoy a bit more of this
Yeah,
stew.
give me that bowl,
Ah.
and I will get another.
Whoa.
Much appreciated.
No problem. Also takes well with bread.
There's bread, you say? Yes, definitely. It's like
I'm not sure if I bought that because I wrote down what I bought.
you bought it.
Okay,
I'm not
I
gonna be
will-
difficult about that.
I will give him some bread, and
You
I wrote
totally
down
got
that I
bread.
bought-
Like
Bread.
this is not us as real time people going to the grocery store and then you like you have everything and
forgot
then
the bread.
you come back home and you're fuck. Okay, I guess I gotta
We
go
go
back to the
back
grocery
again.
store again. No, we're not gonna do that. Our characters are perfect versions of themselves. They will
I will
not
tear up
forget
a
bread
piece of-
unless
I will
it's
tear up
funny.
a piece of bread and give it to him. Careful with eating. It's easy to overeat yourself. Haven't eaten.
Well, I have
Wait.
eaten, but it mostly was like dried pastes that they prepared for everybody to, well, consume as fast as possible. Not really anything for taste.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, they had to keep my body alive still. I'm pretty useless to them when I'm dead.
Oh my god, it's horrible.
It was not a pleasure ride. I have seen a lot of people get murdered.
I'm sorry.
The orb allowed me to see over the whole city. Strangely, I wasn't able to see most of you.
Hmm.
I think the only one I really saw was, well, Lady Kikshin. And
I've been here for a long while. You never
Yeah.
caught me.
oh, yeah, I tried to though.
And then I used my fists.
Yes, you are quite a vicious one, I would say.
I think that's a compliment, thank you.
It is. In any
Did you were see Kikshin and worst thing? I'm gonna say another name.
Sir-
Renju.
sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna move this one
Oh,
closer.
yeah, and then he said another name. Yeah, I think you were seen sometimes as well, lady. Miss. I don't know how to call you,
Kalen.
sir.
Kalen.
Kalen. Of course, just Kalen.
Kalen it is.
All right. Well, I have seen you every now and then you disappeared again. It was, well, it was noticeable, but strange. The the shadows didn't know really what to make of it.
No. I don't even know what to make of it. And she will just put up her knees and just hug the ball a bit.
Right. Well, I do not know why you have freed me. However, I'm definitely grateful.
Why the hell would we not free you? Come on, we go way back.
Alliance does. That is true.
Guess we do, but I never really saw you as the break and entry kind of type.
Yeah.
I'm still not. But
Sure,
Well-
not the things he's done.
friends helped.
Why?
Meaning friends did all the breaking and entering, and I
Huh.
kept them alive, basically.
Guilty for breaking.
Why are all of you here, actually? What is it that you need to do?
Do you want a long or the short story?
Long version is good by me. We have the time.
You see that Kikshin's ears like perk up, and she's actually for the first time trying to pretend that she's eating her soup very intensely while just scooping it on to thingamajig.
Is this passive perception thing now? Have you noticed it?
Mm.
I won't.
Like Boros has let some. You should eat properly, girl. But then
I don't need human food.
like,
I'm a machine. I just need oil. I'll be fine.
when you say that, Boros looks at you like you're a machine.
roll an
Even
insight
machines
check.
need food.
I actually had something else in mind, but okay. Oh, insight. What's my insight? My insight is it's actually not that bad. Plus 7, 14.
Well,
Damn!
I am going to let the flavor over to Susie as Kikshin. However, she is still, even though she has metal limbs, she is still a gnome. So she still has a normal stomach. Why is she putting away her food exactly?
Because she's trying to. It's because her body, like steadily, she's moving towards the more metal astral plane stuff. So her body does need less and less normal human food, but she's like in her mind she's already there, so she doesn't need food, mew mew mew. But still, she also wants to care in a weird kind of way, even though she doesn't know how, for like her door spirit thing. So she's like scooping it over to the side, throwing it to sort him, being kind, being helpful.
Boros
she-
would just just tap his finger at your head. No, you're not. Yourself bone in your head.
And what?
Yourself bone in your head. You're not a robot.
I
We're
am,
cyborg.
man.
Maybe
Get
we
into
can
the
share.
future.
Susie, you might not have realized this, but this was a great explanation. You have just, Ambert, you have just, lit a little flame of your backstory, which you don't even know about yet. I am going to give you a copper drama card for this.
But I triggered it.
Hmm?
but I triggered it. No, just kidding.
Yeah, so
Oh,
let's see.
yeah.
Susie, please grab a card.
I shall. Dun 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 dun.
What is the card?
How do I turn it around? Oh,
F.
thank you.
F in the chat.
That's actually really fun.
Improvisation. Your next attack deals a type of damage of your choosing. Okay.
Sweet.
That is amazing.
Man, I'm gonna give more copper drama cards because the copper drama cards are awesome. Not gonna
Nice.
lie. They're
Mm.
very small, but at least they do a lot like combat related stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like they're actually
Yeah, I
usable.
think they're just more practical.
Yeah.
I think they're just it's less specific than the other ones. The other ones are just like you need a specific situation, even though the card is
Mhm.
better. So yeah.
All right. Let's
Also,
continue.
disclaimer: me and my character talk a lot. So if I get too much stuff, just say "Shut up, Kixian," and you'll talk on them like "Yum yum yum." We're focusing on something else.
Look,
Oh yeah, because all of our characters are so assertive that we'll totally do that.
Next to that, Susie, just like out of character, real talk. Some people roleplay a little bit more, some roleplay a little bit less. It's all fine. People will grab their own attention if they want to have a little moment, and I'll make sure that everybody gets their moment. So it's
Also,
only
it's
appreciated.
it's not nearly as bad as you think. You always think it's
No.
worse
Yes.
than it is when you are doing something. It's never as bad as you think it is.
Thank
The
you.
more you know.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, maybe we just all enjoy hearing you talk. You know,
Yeah.
we're just
Maybe.
chilling, having a good time.
ASMR.
What the hell was that? I was
I
not
have
paying
a
attention to
headset
that.
on. Like,
Take a walk.
I was not paying attention, so I did not expect it.
Valor's uncomfortable in a corner anyway. He's just there, like, okay, yeah, I'm good.
all right. We're gonna. continue
Once he
the
gets outside, it's gonna be like stepping out of an airplane. It's just gonna
That was a long ride, boys.
In any case, yeah, Eldernate just asked you guys a question. What is your
Think-
plan? What is your goal here?
I think
Yeah.
the long story.
sounds like the DM asking us a question.
I
What
think
is our
Lara and
goal?
Yaboros will be able to answer that question better in terms of long run and a long story. And
I'm not
I
one
only
for
recently
stories,
joined.
but Valor, you?
Sorry, for long what?
Stories.
long version of what happened. I recently
Wait,
joined
to
you.
explain it all to him, can't we just say we explained it all to him? Because it's a lot.
In all fairness, I don't know what you want to tell him, and what
Oh,
part you
Bart.
want to leave out.
I think you totally know what we want to tell him.
No,
and
I
he understands it
really-
all.
like
I
thi-
think
this,
that's
Fine, I'll do
this
it,
is
I'll
a
do it, I'll
thing
do
because it's good for me that I know like what is going on in your character, and
Mm.
also for you because maybe you guys aren't on the same line right now and just going through the moods.
I will, at least, at the very least, I will take out the book, the lore book. But maybe he's already read it, but the one about sin and everything. And also, I'll take out the rule book / law book that we have of Dread.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
also
have
a
them.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that
And I'll tell him that he should read them and sort of get an idea of at least the backstory of the history of Ryuni, including. I don't know if he's already read it. It's up to him, I guess.
Yeah, but
Um,
is that really
at
a
least the
reason?
law book he shouldn't have.
Are those really reasons why you are here, though?
Well,
No, this
one
is
of them
supposed to
being-
give you. This is supposed to help you understand the information we're about to share with you. That's what
Oh,
I'm telling you.
okay. Yeah, I will
Like
take
this
my.
is not the sole reason we're here.
that and Kalia need our help to save the city with what's going on and all.
Yeah. Oh, you mean here?
Yes, here, in. the
Never mind.
city.
Taking it back. Don't worry. I thought you meant like a different here, like philosophical
you are here,
here,
you don't wanna go
saving the
home.
world kind of here. No, you're right.
I'm here because that bastard Dread killed my king.
Sorry, the tea. I think I
Um,
put some spices in there that weren't supposed to go in there.
I
Feeling a little fuzzy.
I hate to break it to you, but Dread isn't here.
No, we know
Right.
there's something.
No,
different.
but you were, and
Slip of the
hopefully
tongue.
other people that could help us.
Why are we seeing your ceiling?
I hope you
Hmm?
didn't get hooked on the book.
Yeah, your
Because
camera is
my-
still up.
Yeah, 1 moment.
Put your pants back on. Just kidding.
God
Okay, if you ask me nice.
we were all thinking
I'm
it.
sitting here with my pants on the floor for a moment.
Yeah,
Wait.
those pants on the floor, man. Oh, brother.
You just had to pee real quick, guys. Come on. You didn't
One
want
more minute.
Your uncle Rufus is amazing. When you do that, I just see his face in front of me.
I could do a better ruckus than that, though.
Well,
Hi, my name's Uncle Ruckus. You know, I have like a reverse Michael Jackson. That's a skin condition. I'm really white. I'm not black.
Jesus Christ. He's
Beautiful.
gone.
amazing. I love it.
In any case, yeah, once more, Eldernate asked, Why are you guys here? I mean, I'm
Right.
appreciative
Yep,
of
got the
saving me, but
context.
that cannot
We're
be
helping
like
understand.
Kalia,
the
and in
only
doing
reason.
so,
We're here for like 3 reasons, I believe. 3 or 4.
better equipment? Question mark.
Sure. Also, we're here to save the city. Fun fact.
Gathering allies, right?
Gathering allies is a good one.
Wasn't there something you needed to do, Bella?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant with saving
Oh
the
yes,
city.
yes. You have to beat a creature, right, or something.
Yeah, the quote unquote ruler of this current city is the one that I have to take down.
Emphasis on the cause of this, probably.
All right.
And Kali asked us to come when she know that you were in trouble.
But helping fronts is normal, isn't it?
Mhm.
You'd say
Also, I
that.
figured that if we manage to like save the city, maybe we can also get the help of the city, because I can tell them
For-
in detail why Dread needs to go. It's like I've been to Ryunda for a couple of years and it's kind of bad.
Okay,
Well-
that sounds convincing.
I can tell you this: if you're able.
Oh,
to
I can go on for hours, but the clipboard version is that it's pretty bad.
If you're able
Yeah.
to free the city, Ryunda has done nothing to aid us, as far as we know. There has no one come into the city.
There is one outside of the city. I don't know if you could really call them the Ryunda. Have you ever heard of Caladrius?
I have not.
Subfaction of Caladrius, the ones ruling the southeast, are taking care, making sure that everything is in order.
And how are they doing
They're
that?
outside.
They're outside, you say. So are there
Outside of
there
the
are
gates.
soldiers actually outside,
Yes.
able bodies, and yet they do not enter the city.
They weren't able to. Forbidden. Let me check my notes because Grant did say it, I believe.
Yeah, it was something like that. There was a
I can give you the
they're being
cliff notes.
prevented.
Please.
Basically, Grant was there to prevent creatures from getting out, not prevent creatures from getting in.
Ah, okay.
And that were the orders he got from Maria or
No,
from...
those are just those are
Griffins.
Golden Griffin orders. They're
Cool. They got orders from Golden Griffin. We don't often agree with what they say, but we have to follow. I can ask them, see if they can come into the city. If you think that it's possible, help have them cause a ruckus, get to the problem easily.
well, there are several solutions. However, I prefer one with the least possible deaths. Unfortunately, one of the main effects that the possession of the random people has caused is that no one really knows who is being controlled and who is not.
Hmm.
Therefore, not everybody knows where the orders are coming from. And you could be turned on at any second if you would do something out of the interest of Lord Smack. Dave, your keyboard is... I can hear your keyboard.
Sorry, I'll mute my mic.
This makes everybody very anxious. I have seen now many soldiers who have been forced to shoot their own family. They had no choice in the matter. They were possessed. But still it was their hands that pulled the trigger. The spirits of the people of Myeonmi are broken. The only thing that I think will truly release them from that imprisonment is knowing that this creature Smack is gone. However, they will fight valiantly to defend him. It is quite a conundrum.
We can.
And while this like super serious conversation is taking place, Oburos bumps his head for like the 20th time on the ceiling and disrupts some loose
God
plans.
damn it! Ah, stupid slush!
And you know, while still listening, Kikshin just casually climbs up to his head and just nails the boards back together in a again kind of way, but still listening to the conversation.
You just hear you hear Eldrin and in any and then buff buff buff. Yes, it's people are in a troublesome situation indeed.
Mm.
I as the
Talia
eye
and
yes.
Valar. Talia and Valar can see. Talia can.
You're cutting off a lot.
Yeah, your mic is loose.
Talia can see it.
Can she?
Yeah, I made like a lens that can see more than I bargained for, but it's useful.
Really?
Valar, couldn't you see it too? So we have two people
Yeah,
here.
indeed I can. But it's like a 6th-level spell. It takes a bit of
Kalia,
magical prowess to.
are you perhaps
Mhm.
able to construct more of those?
Well, yes, but it takes some. I can make one more at most.
I
Is
mean,
there stuff here that you can use?
I do not know what you would need for that. However, if I can bring
Just,
you to the workshop, if we can get you there, we can maybe manufacture a lot more of them. I don't know what you would need for that.
And if you could do that,
Out of
can
character, neither do I. I'll have to take a look at that. I mean, I can technically make what do you call them? Magic items for what was it? Quarter the time, half the price, or the other way around?
Mhm. Yeah, that is that is even multiplied more when you are in the workshop, because basically that is a factory that you can turn on to, well, manufacture whatever you're trying to make in mass.
Yeah. What was it called again? I've written it down somewhere.
Because Kikshin, like, honestly has an eye for what is good and what is valuable and what is interesting. She just doesn't know what to do with it. She just like.
She just has a bunch of valuable things.
Just
No,
happens.
it's definitely in my Excel thingy. Let me
Man.
pull that up.
when did you make it?
The Gem of Seeing, it is called. Which
No yawning.
is
The evening is still young.
it's a rare item.
All right.
I can also only cast True Sight on myself, I believe.
Well-
So I'll leave it up to you how much time and resources it would cost me to make those, but I can probably make those.
Also, I can't cast it anymore. I can only cast it twice in a day, and we've already exhausted a lot of our abilities today.
Yeah, I want to kind of have a proper rest here before we do anything drastic.
Here,
Yeah,
I suppose
I mean,
if I
it's
lie down, I wouldn't
cozy,
find-
right? As I look around.
I could use this cushion as a headpiece, and it's just like one of those Zitsaka. What do you call those? Bean bags.
That's my
It's like one of those
backpack,
bean bags.
Valar.
I'm like referring to a pillow.
Valar, that's my backpack.
Oh, it seemed so comfortable, and finally,
You
like,
can use it, but beware.
be aware.
Yeah, that is
Let me
mine.
see.
Maybe I'll just go ahead and use the floor.
It
or
was
something
quarter of the
else.
price and quarter of the time, or what was it exactly?
Waterfalls?
There are enough cushions and blankets there for everybody.
Hey,
trust me.
Praise
Sebas,
the Lord.
Sorry?
what was the you had an increased manufacturing time, right? Of
Yeah,
magic
if
items?
I
items?
recall correctly, Let me see. Where does it say? I think it was in a quarter of the time.
Yes,
using
the level
only
10
half
ability,
the...
Magic Savant.
A
Magic
quarter
Savant.
of the
Half the
time,
gold
half the
cost
half the price, right?
I think so. Yes.
Oh,
Dude, this
no.
chair squeaks like crazy.
Yes, we hear.
What the fuck? That's why I just mute myself all
Wow.
the time. 'Cause I'm just self-conscious about the sounds.
That is still quite long. Let me, because I've just done a check. The Gem of Seeing is an item that costs 75,000 gold pieces.
That's according to Raw, right?
Yeah, that's according to Raw, so it would still.
I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
handle those prices.
Yeah, but it's not up to the price, but about the manufacturing time, because the official manufacturing time is like 25 gold pieces of worth per day.
From which book is this? Is this from Xanatars or from?
I'm just getting this from D&D Wiki.
Yeah, that one is not reliable. There is literally a piece in the book about prices of magic items.
Yeah, in any case, it translates to 750 days of work. I am going to heavily adjust that, but it will still be a long time. You would need about 2 weeks to manufacture a single Gem of Seeing.
All right, so I told us to alternate. Like, yeah, I can do it, but it will take long.
Problem
long,
is that
probably.
we need to be able to have you there and be able to, well, get no one to notice, and that is quite difficult.
I mean,
However,
I still look like I'm from the university because I still am, I guess.
that
What
is
about
true. But if people are recognizing you as someone who does not belong there, I'm not sure if you have the proper papers. The workshop has been heavily guarded right now. It is a location of weaponry, and I'm not really, well, able to forge any kind of papers. Maybe it would be possible to get somebody to do
what
that.
What if we
But-
just liberate some of the possessed people first,
We
so that
have
we have.
Gary and we have Hans.
Yeah,
They're
we
on our
can
side.
liberate more people. I can make this stuff if I can have time to properly prepare it. Like if we spend the night here, then I can make a lot of that stuff, and we can liberate a lot more people actually.
Yeah. Well, that is at least an option. Another option would be to ask those soldiers from outside to assist, but I'm afraid that will lead into many innocent deaths, since those people will still fight to protect their families.
What do you mean out of character?
Well, the inhabitants of Myanmar will still fight people from outside as complete enemies, because basically everybody is being threatened that they will have to shoot their own family by their if they are disobeying the rules of tyranny right now.
Yeah,
So
sure, but
they
like
will-
we had these other soldiers that were eventually supporting us, right?
Yeah, they were. They absolutely
so
were. But
it's
the,
like-
the thing is, like, if you would now ask, for example, Grant and his soldiers for help, then the first thing that will happen is that the other that the Myanmars will fight the soldiers of will fight the Howlers.
Mhm.
That
Might
is what is going to happen.
Might I interact?
Yeah, I didn't mean to. Sorry,
Would
I
it not be
didn't mean
easier-
to set up a fight between two groups. I meant more like if we get a couple of soldiers that were willing to help us, then they might. How do you say? What's the
Have them
fucking
posted
word?
outside.
Hmm?
Protect. Have them posted outside so that you can work on the inside.
Yeah, no, I mean more that they can legitimize us being there. Like they can cover for us. They can be like, no, they're totally supposed to be here. If you catch my drift. There's a word for this that I forgot, but yeah.
Infiltrate.
There,
Yeah, but like it's
Lie. Love.
there is one problem with this. I don't know if you have heard this before. However, the people that were possessed in the past, there's a chance that they will be recognized by other people who are still being possessed if they recognize
Yeah.
them from before that time.
I know, but it's...
Is there a way we can track the ghosts, maybe? So they think. Yeah, no.
Hey, Boris, what were you?
That there might be a chance.
Or a secret way into the building which Kikshin doesn't know about?
Right now, there is not an orb of control that I had in the Citadel. But I was the one that issued the commands from the living rock.
Hmm.
The chances are that it will take a little while, but that another orb will be created. And then, if you would be able to get your hands on that before it's already being used, you would be able to free the... Well, you would be able to gain control over these shadows, at least partly.
Those are a lot of ifs.
My job was to, reissue the commands that came from Lord Smack.
Wouldn't the orb just corrupt you again?
It wasn't the orb that corrupted me. I also got taken hold of by a shadow of Smack.
I see.
There is still one other option. You could go to the top of the living rock and destroy his hammer. It seems that is where the souls came, the shadows came from, and what is actually controlling them.
Might I now interject something?
Absolutely.
Yes.
These are all the
Uh,
options.
Yeah, Bart actually added the photo. Xanators literally has a piece about magic crafting, magic item crafting.
I'll check it out
And
real quick.
downtime activity. I put it in the chat, session chat.
Oh yeah, 10 work weeks.
What?
That actually makes
What-
sense.
Yeah, but it's
10
this
work
is,
weeks.
this
Okay.
is before.
Yeah. So then
yes.
it would be 2.5 work weeks. Well, that's about the same as I said.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the cost is a lot less.
Yeah. It's a lot lower. Yeah, that makes sense. It needs to be doable, you know? Like, if it already costs time, it shouldn't cost a crazy amount of money.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. That is very usable. However, it will still take about 2 weeks to make another Gem of Seeing.
Kikshin is only happy. I mean, nothing's gonna change. But the city, wow. Disintegrating? Yes. She doesn't mind. She has enough space in her home. People can, like, crawl around. That's fine.
So, out of character,
Hmm?
choices are get
Yes.
Grant and his howlers to storm the city,
Mhm.
get to the workshop and spend a couple of weeks there without being caught to make another Gem of Seeing and start spreading them out. By the way, this I forgot to add in character, but if you are able to get the machine to work right, if you get the factory to work right, you get to manufacture Gems of Seeing a lot quicker. As in, then if you actually have set it up correctly, then it will be 1 Gem of Seeing per day.
Oh, wow.
However,
That's a pretty good option, honestly.
and you can spread them out so people can see who is actually being caught. However, these people have no real
Yeah.
case of cleansing the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole different thing. So if you want to do that as well, then that is added to it.
Alternatively, if they do have some form of, cleansing, so to say, then that would mean that the thing that's in charge, what's his name, Smack, like this is gonna attract attention.
He
and
will notice.
They're gonna retaliate in some way. So
He will
I
notice
don't-
if we get them
I
through,
think
right?
that's just gonna unleash a war, which
Yeah,
is kind of not what we want.
There is a risk of a civil war, definitely. Option 3. Wait until there is a new orb, new orb created. You don't know where it comes from. There's a lot of ifs there, but you, if it's there, you could make a try to actually obtain the orb before it is used at the first time. So you will be able to still relay the messages to the shadows without them knowing it's you.
I have an idea.
Option 4, I'll get to you, is to
Wait, I missed
fight.
option 3.
Option 3 is the
Option
orb,
3. Oh, the orb. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and option
I'm writing it down,
Yeah.
sending it in chat in a sec.
option 4, go towards where Lord Smack is residing right now. Destroy the hammer, but you will have to face him. That is very likely. These are your 4 options.
I'm tempted to go for 4, but I'm also tempted to go for 2.
Ah,
No.
and maybe 1.
No. I am actually tempted to wait for the orb, like focus on the orb, but in the meantime make a factory of seeing things.
I think waiting for
mean
the
option 2
orb
and
is
3?
a bad idea.
4, yeah, I don't think we can handle him. So maybe we should do 3, and in the meantime, while we wait for 3, go for option 2.
I don't think
Ah.
3 is an option, to be honest.
Because Civil
While
War.
there is no orb, orders are more difficult to get through.
That is true. Right
So,
now,
well, everything is on its ass, for the lack of a better term.
True.
I think we should take advantage of it.
I do have to add to this that my task was to relay the messages, since the well, the range of the strength, the range of Lord Smack wasn't that far. He used me to be able to control the city. Without the orb, it is all quite a pandemonium.
Hey!
Bless you.
Bless you.
Yeah, but even if we utilize that
that.
momentum and free like a district, once he does have the orb, it's still gonna be just like a war, which is
Yep.
gonna set up innocent people against other innocent people. So I
We
don't
want
know.
to get it over with as fast as possible, and
Yeah.
especially if we're doing the second option where we're constructing and then spreading all the things, we also need a way to cleanse at the same time.
Yeah,
So we
I kind of hate. So yeah, sorry. Finish that.
Patrick.
Finish your sentence. Stop
Yeah,
eating and finish your sentence.
Didn't I?
Someone's
I thought I was done.
No, I was.
Second option, and then we have to find a way to cleanse them. That's what I was saying, like as well. Otherwise, we shouldn't spread the goggles and create another war. You know.
Before I answer that, out of character, can I mass produce potions of lesser restoration? I have, like I have 5 of them for free per long rest due to one of my abilities. And if I can actually mass produce these, then that would be a viable option. If not, then not. But that's
Actually,
kind of what I'm asking.
the Facility of Progress is used for the creating and creation of potions. It's not as fast as the workshop, however, it is set up for alchemy. You could definitely make a larger amount, heighten your production in here, and you're right next to it.
If I can actually mass produce that stuff, which would be how do you say? In terms of flavor, it would make sense, but it's mechanically not really possible. I think so. I'll leave that up to you because it's like
Well,
I can help you with that.
story-wise,
by
it
the
would
way.
make sense, but mechanically,
Yeah.
the potions are just flavored spells. Basically, they're not actual potions.
yeah. However,
Mechanic.
you're an artificer, and they do stuff by making it physically. Next to that, I've said this before. If you guys take time to prepare something, this that will absolutely this could actually work. Yes,
I have a
Lotte.
proficiency with alchemist supplies. I could help you.
Oh,
If
that's
this is
amazing!
potions,
Honestly,
I can
I like
help.
Alright.
to the most.
I'm gonna explain how the whole thing works, and you can completely help me. If I accidentally call you Jesse, that's an honest mistake.
No problem.
So let's cook some chemistry shit.
We'll get to that later. Maybe we can take a few days. Get the potions ready. Maybe 2. 2
Oh.
days should be fine. Then go for the living rock. Get Gran and the Hardest to enter the city. Make a distraction. Just knock people out. Not kill, just knocking out. And we make a run for it.
If we
Before
get
the
a
war
large
gi-
enough,
gets
given the-
created.
It sounds good.
Given the facility, we should be able to make tons of the stuff.
if we get a large
So yeah,
enough
that's
group of
actually a
people
good idea.
ready, then this could actually work.
Diction
However,
is-
one thing, the facility. Well, you know where you need to go, Kalia. You need to get to the boiling room. However, I know that it is pretty well guarded there right now with, well, constructs. A couple quite annoying ones.
we can handle that.
Yeah, maybe we could
Probably.
break.
Get me?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I think. How many of them would you say? What are we talking about? here?
I have to grab the book real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna take a pee pee. Be
I
right back.
can
Yes.
go on the other side of the wall. There is no problem.
Oh, wait.
Because guess what? You guys are now talking with someone who has an insane amount of information as being the relay point.
Mhm. But
knows
two
a lot.
people are taking a piss.
Yep, great. And I will immediately take a drink, but I'm making sure that I'll have the right page ready.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember. Alchemist supplies are something you get from Bloodhunter.
Ah,
Oh,
sweet.
that works out well.
Yes. Yes.
That's very fitting.
Yeah, one of the
Also,
orders
You
is
know,
mutants, so that's basically alchemy.
Yeah.
in the
Boros has a
future, we could
calligraphy
use this
set.
moment for an ad break.
Yes!
If we would
In the
have
future.
Please
ads,
sponsor!
This would be the perfect opportunity if anybody wants to sponsor us.
Can I just say something? I don't know who from this group is watching. I know I'm one of them. But we have 7 viewers, people!
I just
That's
thought,
a
yeah.
Yeah, 2 of mine are friends with America. In America,
I'll be right back.
I saw it, yeah, as I was browsing YouTube. I was trying to find our stream, and I saw 7 viewers.
Yes! Hello, dear viewers. We love you. Thank you for being with so many
And-
people. Oh,
And we actually started the stream without the mic of Bart being muted. Which is amazing.
yes!
For once.
Applauses all around.
How is it possible? It happened. Amazing.
Just us two having problems with screens and internet again, but hey! Can't get everything the first time. Hello. I was just saying that we have 7 viewers,
Yeah,
but
that's pretty sweet.
Mike was muted in the beginning.
What?
Everything's
That
going
was
great.
How epic.
only
My mic was
internet
muted.
problem.
That's weird.
No,
No,
it
was not
finally
muted.
wasn't. Finally, it
Oh.
wasn't muted.
Yeah. That's,
So
that's
all
Like the
good
last
great.
3-4
things.
sessions, it was always muted at the start.
Yeah. I'm such a great prepper, like amazing. Oh man.
Yeah, for show, for show.
No.
All right, now it's my turn to get some water since everybody's already back.
Oh. And the doggo. Susan's doggo is back.
Yeah, who's back?
Cat. It would have been best if your dog was called Thingamajig. Jiggy.
Yes.
I'm just gonna call your dog Jiggy now because yeah.
That's fair.
I was like pondering about a name which would suit it, and then I was like, oh my god, if it's not gonna work, I'm just gonna call it Thingamajig. And I was like, that's actually quite catchy. Thingamajig. Jiggy. That's totally Kiction.
Hey, you want the claptrap like helper? Well, here you go.
I love it.
Not annoying enough. If it's Claptrap, you have to be more annoying, Bart.
Yeah, but he's not that annoying.
No, he.
Claptrap is.
It's
Claptrap
annoying, but
is.
not that
No, but-
annoying.
Yeah,
the
he's
thing
not
is,
that level.
the thing is, he copied Kiction's personality. So yeah.
So how
That's
annoying
the thing
would
you can do.
say?
What you say?
what
What you
you
say?
Nice.
You beat me to it.
And I can't sing anything because no copyright issues, so I'm not singing Fall Out Boy anymore. And everyone back here. God damn it!
Oh, do you feel bad? You know,
Yes.
I think we need a little. What you say?
There once was a ship that put
Bye.
in the name of the ship was Billy O.T.
I know you're trying to bait me, but I don't feel bad enough for that song yet.
Aw.
Damn it, I'm back.
I'm just closing off the camera.
What happened? Whose camera
Aw.
is it? Lotte, what happened?
I put the what's it called? Schuifje in front
The
of the
little lid.
That's a slider.
Yeah, I
Okay.
put it in front of the camera because I cannot sing Fall Out Boy, but everybody else can sing
You
copyrighted
totally,
music.
you totally can. This is not the original words. Like, screw that. Like,
But why is your schijf pink?
Because I do not like it.
Welcome back.
And its font is purple.
Oh.
Yes.
oh,
Right. So, get to the
Planning.
get to the factory, the workshop, set it up so we can mass produce the restoration stuff, and then
Yes.
proceed as followed.
So like Kiction is equally parts annoyed and disappointed because she didn't get to be picked as the helper, but she's equally parts excited that people are doing actual science in her actual home. This is amazing. This is the best thing that has happened this year.
In her entire life.
Yes.
Amazing.
in any case, you will, if you want to go to the Facility of Progress, if you want to get in there, it is, well, guarded by quite a couple of golems.
I
You-
think we can manage that.
I'm sorry, but like
What
she
type of golems?
has been like digging through the hole through the wall for like ages now where her shack is and like putting stuff up and inside of it and using it as a like cupboard.
Oh, you can get in easily. Like, that's
Yeah.
not the problem. That's absolutely not the problem. It's more that literally at the
Navigate.
boiling room, there are a couple of rooms that are heavily guarded.
Mm.
They're
I
guarded
can-
by, well, at least one iron golem and quite a couple of bearing golems, which are annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
How thick are the walls? Do you know that?
Tick tick.
Not too thick. Yeah, they're wall, basic house wall size. Well, I think that the thick and the outer layers would be about, well, maybe 7 feet at most. However, inside it should be a lot thinner.
I'm gonna leave this whole thing up to like Ogros and Kalen. If you think it's doable, then I trust you because
Once
making
I'm in,
combat estimations isn't exactly my forte.
You're asking
We
the
can
wrong Dragonborn for this.
Of course we can do it. Oh,
I mean, what?
If you believe that, then so do I.
I can sneak in if needed. Once I'm in, straight line. No one will even see me.
Cool. Right. So, does anyone have anything against this plan? If so, then please let me know. We should consider everything, the do's and the don'ts, and the what ifs and the what if nots.
I definitely
Yeah,
think
no.
that this
Go
slower
for it.
but long-term plan is more effective than is going to be more effective than brute force, which is option 1 and 4, or the orb. So I think this is our best solution.
So how long are we gonna produce?
Well, he did say a few weeks, right? It would take.
That would be for
Yeah, that was for the
eye.
Slumber party. Sorry.
How
for the
many,
eye, right?
how many of those potions can you create in a day?
Normally I get 5 of them for free, and they cost a level 2 spell slot.
All right.
So I get 5 for free plus whatever I can do with spell slots.
Okay.
Which,
Whatever you
if
do,
I use all of
you-
them to maximize efficiency, that would be about 12 per day. But that's without the super workshop.
Yeah. With if you get in the boiling room and you take 2 days time, you can multiply that by 5.
But it
That's
also mean multiplied by 5 can mean whatever. Like it depends on how many we need, and that's up to Bart. And also, we need to make the potions of true seeing, right? That's what we're still doing.
Mm.
Or are we only cleansing?
Yeah.
Like if you are
This
only
is just mass producing the cleansing stuff, the lesser restoration thing.
Oh, I thought it was a combination of both, so we could give
Oh.
people the thing and the restore, so we don't have to do all the work of the whole city.
Was the original plan, but
Because I don't
We
think we
can-
can cleanse the whole city manually. I think that's a lot of work.
the city is big. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's a
people
lot.
there.
Absolutely, but let's both plans require the workshop, so let's
Yeah.
cross the bridge when we get there.
I mean, we could start with the restorations, and then if we believe we still have some time, we can continue with the ice side.
I think that's a valid plan. Where did I
Because
thought it
we
up
need all the
was-
help we can get. It's a bit difficult if we do it all ourselves. Because then if we get caught, there's no stopping this. But if we spread it to the entire society, they will do it for us,
I thought
regardless of whether or
making-
not we get caught.
I thought making sure that we at least get everyone on the way to the Living Rock. When we go there, try to get as much allies on the way. And then do what we need to do.
I agree.
All right.
That was how I thought it up. If you think differently, please let me know. I'm not perfect.
No, I agree with that.
I don't know. Let's think about it. I mean, we have
What
time
do
to
you-
do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, let's focus on the
that's
workshop
nice.
first. We need it regardless.
Right.
Yeah. How long would that take to set up the
Well,
whole workshop?
Do you want to go to the workshop or to the facility?
What's the difference? Out of character, I thought
The
they were like
facility
the same.
allows you to create your potions. The workshop allows you to create the gem of seeing. However, it's further away right now. But
I would say facility because the lenses are all fine and dandy, but without the potions, the lenses are useless. So
Agreed.
Yeah.
Very
either
much agreed.
we either get the potions without the lenses or the potions with the lenses, but those are the options. So we need the potions first, regardless.
By the way, where do they store their experiments, like experimental weapons and such?
the workshop.
Work.
The workshop is a place filled with firearms.
I mean,
That's where they
Oh, yeah.
all being made.
If you want to see it, it's in the notes from the
the workshop is one of the destinations, right?
first. Yes. If you want to read it, session of 1st of February, 2nd page.
Oh,
Should be in the
Guys,
notes.
I gotta take a call real quick.
Oh no.
How
So
dare you.
we're just gonna go for the thing. We're gonna smack all around now that Bart is gone, and
Yeah.
just
Are we?
offer everything.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah, sure. Yeah, should have. I think
Yes,
we have,
let's
What are you
assassinate.
saying, Chris?
well, Bart is gone, so now we can derail the entire campaign.
Mhm.
Just use a wish spell that oh boy we just found somewhere.
Sorry, you?
Just use a wish spell because it was just laying around.
I can ask my deity. You know, we can roll a
Nice.
percentile.
Yeah.
And whoa, guys, the percentile was perfect. We got the wish.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Bart, I rolled a percentile for my divine whatever helpness, and I
Uh-huh,
got it.
Yeah, cute.
It's amazing. I asked for 500 wishes, and she
Yeah.
said, "Yeah."
You were
Patrick
Unfortunately,
is
I
pretty
wasn't there to
cute,
see
you're
it, so
right.
it doesn't count, you know?
Oh, I have so many witnesses, Bart.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
you
know-
told
You
me
know,
about-
I could just rewind the live stream to see what happened.
Oh,
No, the camera was not properly angled.
Oh,
you
well,
wouldn't.
if it's not on the screen, then it doesn't count. And, you know, it's too... Oh, look at that.
Well,
Oh, I
what if
feel so
everybody in the
bad.
comments?
Oh.
What if everybody in the comments just says, "Yeah, it totally happened"? Come on, guys, come on.
Hey, we live in a democracy. I want everyone in the chat right now type yes if you believe that Patrick actually rolled that, and type no if you don't believe him.
Go,
Let democracy, let the people speak.
Everybody, all of us just write yes. Then that's democracy, guys.
Yeah.
We all count as a vote.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
facts. Big brain.
This
I'm
one-
hearing it myself on the screen.
Yes, first yes is in.
Nice.
Amazing. This is the way.
Oh, Alice is saying yes.
Wow.
This is the way.
In any case...
You don't even have to look at the stream, Bart. It's
yeah,
there.
but I mean, what the hell?
Ah.
I hope that call was important because I got 500 wishes.
Well, I guess Anna is also supporting you guys. Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, but thanks
Alice.
players and viewers for, you
Four
know,
away.
like, ruining the game.
Derailed the campaign.
Yay!
This is chaotic.
More
mean-
wishes, more wishes in the game.
idea.
For my first wish, a deck of many things.
Not again.
No, not that thing. That's what got us in a lot of trouble.
Well, some of us, mind you.
In
Shut
all
up.
fairness, I really hope that you guys get to make more wishes. Well,
Boros is gone. You get Tiamat. What?
Bringing it back. Bringing
let's
it back.
continue. Let's get back on track.
Let's get out of the chaos.
If you say so.
Fine.
Because you guys were planning on getting into the facility of progress,
Mhm.
which Eldrene still has a couple of things to say about, because he has seen, he knows what resides there. And it's a couple of golems, and I have some information about them that might be important to you.
He's just
All right.
beat you.
Tell us. Mostly tell
Look at the
Obros and
picture.
Kalen. They're like
What do you mean?
the and Kikshin too.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, still getting used to having more
Extra
people.
one.
Well,
You know,
As
there's a
the
lot of things to get used to. It takes time, okay?
As the one
Right.
the assistant. That's it, you know.
Like,
do
in some
explain.
points, you're losing a couple of relationship things right now.
Yes, like the minus hearts on the dance.
Kikshin will remember this.
Yes!
Yeah, exactly.
First,
I'm sorry for being awkward and traumatized, okay? I'm sorry.
It's not excuse, Herbo. Not excuse.
First,
Not
I will
cool.
start with the biggest bad of them all. It's the Iron Golem. He might be simple in his looks, however, he is truly the most destructive of them all. Has any of you have weapons that are layered with adamantine?
No.
No, but
No.
I like to.
No.
As long as you don't,
Do we?
it is very hard to get through its platings. Therefore, I recommend to be careful against this thing. Furthermore, it's protected against, let's see, out of character. It has resistance against fire, poison, psychic damage,
Oh jeez.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with adamantine weapons.
Wait, resistance to fire, poison.
I believe we all
And-
have magical weapons, right? So
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but
No, but
they're
it says
not
non-magical
adamantine layered.
attacks. So it
Yeah, but
doesn't say
if you have a
non-magical weapons. This is
yeah,
a
but it's saying
difficult one.
attacks because if you're a monk and you're attacking, it counts. You know, that's why.
Yeah, if you have a magical weapon or you're
Yeah, Okoro
Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
have magical attacks.
I think it's
But-
still gonna be very difficult though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's
Resistance
only
to-
still low level, out of character, so low level people can't attack it, for example.
They're resistant to fire, poison, and lightning, and then non-magical.
No,
That's it.
fire, poison, and psychic.
Psychic, okay.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with adamantine weapons. And I am going to check this really quick.
the non-magical thing. Just if you have a magical weapon, so a +1 weapon is a magical weapon, and I think monks at some point get that
Yep.
their
Yeah,
I
think you're
conscience
right.
count as.
Mhm.
I'm 100% sure on this. You
Yeah.
can double check if you wish,
Yeah.
but I'm super sure
If you
about
have a
this.
magic weapon,
me too.
you should be able to.
The thing
negate that.
is, from non-magical attack made with or like because we need adamantine weapons regardless, right? Otherwise, this whole thing is, nonsensical. It doesn't
No,
matter.
non-magical attacks not made with adamantine weapons. So
Yeah, so
either
if you have a-
magical.
All
or
right, so we need
adamantine.
adamantine or
Yeah,
Or a
magical.
magical weapon. Yeah.
That is so silly because in Raw you will get magical weapons way before you get adamantine
Yeah.
weapons.
And
So it's like,
adamantine
what's the
weapons,
fucking point?
adamantine weapons automatically
didn't check
count
it
as
out.
magic weapons? That is
Yeah,
also
of
a
course
thing?
they do because like you have normal weapons, magic weapons, and adamantine weapons. So of course these also count as magic weapons because it's whatever.
That is silly.
I
It
can
is.
just switch my dagger to a sword, and it can't suddenly become adamantine.
Okay, that works.
Or can it, Bart? Because that would be amazing.
Sorry, what did you say exactly?
Ladrius weapon that
Yeah?
I have. It's just dagger, short sword. Not hey, it's adamantine.
Nope, it's not adamantine.
No, but if it's a magic weapon,
But
that
it
is a
doesn't have
magic
to be
weapon.
adamantine, and it doesn't.
Yeah,
So
I
it
know.
doesn't matter.
And it helps me, but does it
also,
have any vulnerabilities? Lightning, because it's made of iron. Maybe.
also, whatever you do not hit the iron golem with fire attacks.
All right.
Because then what
I'm
happens?
guessing
Tell
it's-
me.
Can I guess and say it's gonna heat up, and then we have a very very hot piece of iron trying to murder us instead of a normal piece of iron?
It won't just heat up. It can repair itself with the heat.
Yeah, I believe we
Ah,
fought something like this
alright.
once before, and it also healed itself with fire.
Next to that,
That sounds troublesome, as always.
when you're
Yeah.
fighting this creature, try not being close to each other. It
Maybe
has
I'll be a friend.
a poison exhale ability.
Okay.
Oh, that's good to know. I once read like a story about 4 brave adventurers fighting. I think it was a red dragon, and they all stood in a nice little group. So his fire blaze went right over all 4 of them, and at least 2 of them died.
What are you talking
But yeah,
about?
that-
No clue.
No,
So
that's
this
just a
happened in
fairy
your
tale. I
campaign?
swear.
This must have been a
So-
story you read somewhere, Colin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bart, komt niet later.
long, long
Hey,
ago.
I survived that one. Once again,
The
I
ones
get
that matter.
killed by everything, but a red dragon I somehow survive. Like, That makes sense.
Yes, it does. Of course it
Hey,
does.
it counts when it counts, you know.
Yeah.
Next, they're slightly, less of a danger, but a danger still nonetheless. The bearing golems. They are called like this because they completely consist out of ball bearings.
Fuck you, I read about that like yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen them in the book. They're super cool. All right.
The problem is that they
So like
can-
what? A golem made of balls?
Yes. Of
That
a lot
sounds
of tiny
like
balls.
that sounds like a first date nightmare. But what?
Good morning.
It is able to hide itself just as a normal pile of ball bearings. And it is able to completely scatter itself, which makes it impossible to normally attack it. You need to be able to focus your attacks on its center core. There is one part of him which always stays together as a clump of ball bearings. This is the only part you can truly hurt. But he will be able to, well, launch it to the other side of the room if he has to. Be careful for that. His complete body is weaponized.
All right.
There are
Things
multiple
like-
of these probably, but with the amount of ball bearings inside the facility, it is difficult to say truly how many there actually were, since I've never seen them completely active. These...
So make
Hmm?
something like that. Who thinks of something?
Oh, you have to ask the people that work in the plant. They're the ones that coming with those ideas. But it's truly frightening to me, if you ask me.
Guess it's the same people who imagine this whole thing where they're like possessed people, and then the possessed people have to shoot like their family. I guess it's the same deprived souls that thought of that.
Well, actually, that was just
Like-
smack. This is created by us Myanmans.
Oh, what? So we're making
the
those
hobby
types of weapons
people.
now?
Well, there's a lot of
Since
experiments
when?
being- Thalia, you never knew the true intention of Myanmar?
I don't know if I did out of
You
character.
you don't have to know. Absolutely not.
Like, no, I don't know. What's kind of true meaning? Isn't this just the big bastion of knowledge and science?
It is. But it's also a testing ground for all kinds of, well, possibilities of progress.
Dun, dun, dun,
Through these
dun.
discoveries, a lot of, well, weapons are also created. Never really utilized because we never saw the need. But we have a large amount of destructive force. It is good that almost no one knows how to handle it properly here. Because if our information gets into the wrong hands, well, it's only... You can only imagine what somebody could do with all these weapons.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. I
In honesty,
if
Oh.
if you think to yourself that we should make sure that this information doesn't come into the wrong hands, then it's just it will eventually. It might take years or decades or eons, whatever. It's gonna happen. And if you invent new things, you should try to look at how can we use this new information to benefit, society or the people or science or whatever. What you should not do is immediately think, hey, how can we weaponize this new knowledge? I've once read a book about this too. There was some weird nation called America that does this all the time, and it didn't end well. So can we not do that? Since when is this? Has it always been like that?
it
Hey, what I learned from this conversation is America is canon now.
Yep.
you were partly correct, Kalia. It is a difficult situation to be in. However, weapons are sometimes a byproduct of what people are trying to create. And this is exactly why the Citadel is here. A lot of these creations are locked off and not to be used. However, we still have the information.
Yeah, which is still disappointing. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying it's really disappointing.
Till thus far, the city has always managed itself completely fine with not leaking any of this information out. And, well, I know that you are not originally from here, but everybody here has a code of not abusing this kind of power. Because we
Yeah,
know...
too bad the entire city is influenced by some kind of evil demon-like spirit that's taken over effectively the entire city. and which
Luckily,
can
he
use
doesn't
the
know
thing.
how to utilize most of it.
Yet. We didn't know a lot of things before we started studying it.
Smooth.
Excuses, Aldrene, excuses!
I like how when talking to Aldrene, Kalia becomes a lot more like Elrond.
Yeah.
Because
I
I've actually known this character for so long.
Yeah,
that
you're
it's
comfortable with them, right? So
comfy
it's
to
like,
do it.
now
Yeah.
you're more assertive and stuff. It's cool.
I am not happy with it either. However, we have to make sure that whatever is created does not leave the city. That is how far my power goes.
Yeah, first of all, we should just focus on liberating the city back from Smack or whatever he's called.
Indeed.
Um,
Yeah,
I
believe
think
it
it's a
was
silly
Smack.
name as well.
but yeah, I kind of want to get into this later, but there's a time for that, and it's not now. So let's focus
True.
on what's ahead.
Well,
So, study of progress. I think this would be a stealth mission. Getting in without being seen. Not triggering any attacks.
Well, we have to fight the golem, right? Or did I misunderstand?
you'd at least have to
They are
fight
there.
the Iron Golem. However, it might be possible to get past the Baron Golems unseen. I know that they are guarding in the location. However, I do not know if there are any kind of magical seals that will be triggered when you enter certain areas. I cannot say anything of that.
2 seconds.
Merely know of the existence of the creatures, constructs.
Only one way to find
Oh,
out.
to try. Exactly. I mean, it's all into the heat of the battle anyway. So might as well pick a route.
You can. Sorry, you go first.
Cool.
Who
I was
goes
only
first?
saying yeah. I was only agreeing.
You can plan as much as you want. You boys will probably know this as well. You can plan a battle as far as you want.
Yeah,
But
but you
things
don't never
all-
know
It'll go
how.
differently than you
Yeah.
planned.
Unless you can predict the future, then it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tacticians can only do so much.
I mean, you
No,
cannot
strategy is
predict
better than no
everything
strategy.
you
So
see.
Sorry, 2 at a time. I heard Polar Euboros.
I was saying at least the strategy is still better than no strategy at all.
So what
True.
did Euboros?
But yeah, you can only predict so much. You cannot predict everything.
No. I think we've predicted enough as much as we can. I think we need a good night's rest before we go in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Be well rested, have every resource that we can.
That is definitely a smart idea.
Good.
I do have one question, just to be sure.
Yeah.
You said you could see me from time to time, and you could see Kikshin. Could not see Kalia, Solar, and Euboros.
True.
I will look at the others. Is it smart for me to stay here? Wouldn't it be better if I go to Hans and Gary?
No.
Or at least
I
the
don't-
house over?
Yeah, I think it's better to stay here.
Mm-mm.
Why would you want to leave?
To warn them or something? I could send.
Unless you're not.
No,
I do not.
they can see me. They cannot see you. Smack doesn't know where you are, per se. They can't see me. They know I will definitely be with you. I'm a liability.
Wait, how can they see you? Just because you don't have one of those?
Maybe.
I mean, they don't know you, right? So they wouldn't even care to check.
That's true, but Aldrene was able to check on me. I don't know how far. Smack's influence doesn't reach far, as we know, but we don't know how far he can see. And that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I can make you a thing if you want.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Hmm?
And tonight's tomorrow, how long will it take?
Oh no, I can make you a thing before dawn tomorrow, and it will be mechanically, because this is annoying to explain in character. I can do an item infusion for an amulet against detection and location, and I can. Because I have one slot of infusion stuff left, and then you have an amulet for that. I'm not sure if that's gonna be helpful enough in this situation, but it's something Kalia would propose.
That depends on the DM.
Sorry, what exactly depends on me?
Caitlin is saying, is it okay? Isn't it smarter for me to go away since Smack might be able to see me? Kalia says, okay, I have another infusion left. I can make an amulet of against detection. But would that work?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
And it's a
Fair enough.
possibility. Take this, and I will give my Caladrius insignia that is on my belt.
All right.
Which I believe doesn't have anything magical to it. It's just a clay plaque. Or iron, or whatever it's made of.
All right. So I will infuse that to be also an amulet of detection and location, which will be ready by the end of the long rest.
That's cool.
Do you still have space to add one, or do you have to lose one? Because I know you enchanted.
No, I still have one slot left
okay,
of infusions.
Great.
Yeah,
I know
it's,
that you enchanted some of our gear too. So
yeah, I have an enchanted arcane focus on myself, I think. Which did I forget to add that? I think I did.
oh, because then you would have to sacrifice one.
No, I mean, did I forget to add the bonus to my own spellcasting? I think I
okay.
might have, but I'll look into that in a bit.
Gotcha.
Enchant weapon +2 on Ouroboros, if I remember correctly.
Okay, so this way we could.
Gem of Seeing, Bauble, and sorry.
So this way everybody should have protection, right? Except for Kikshin.
She knows
Kikshin
her.
is without a medallion or anything.
Mm.
After we do this, of course, because right now we have 2 people.
Yeah.
And
sure.
Kikshin lives here, so if they catch her and see her with us, it'll be easy, I think, for them to recognize.
I've been wandering on the streets since ever of the beginning of the revolution, so.
Yeah, but that's
you
exactly
should
the
find.
problem. That's exactly the problem, because
Yeah.
then they can spy on you because they recognize you.
True.
Right? So we would have to get another one for Kikshin for sure.
Can I make amulets of detection, like not the infusion, but the actual item?
What? Let's see.
Or maybe we can buy one here. Maybe they sell them. Who knows?
I don't think they'll
You
sell
have
them.
you have already seen it. You can study it. And
I have one myself, like not an infusion, but the actual item. I have one of those.
all right.
So
Well,
yeah.
you are able. Let's see. Have you ever taken the time to completely study how it works, or wasn't that one of the things that you were
I
focusing on?
probably would have, because like I specified, Kalia is someone who
Yeah.
takes every absolute fucking precaution in the whole process of not getting caught or found out.
All right.
So I probably would have.
Well, let's see. It will take you. You can make it. It will take you a quarter of the normal time. Normal time is 2 work weeks, so making one would cost you half a week, and it will cost you 100 gold pieces.
I think it's
Alright.
worth it. Like, we're
Yeah,
spending
that-
so much time here anyway. It might be.
Gold is negligible, but like we need to
The time, yeah.
have the time.
I think protection and safety and security is going to be more important. Like the prevention will be essential.
I can
One slip up, we all get caught. You know.
I can make 2 of them right here in like a week, but we'd have to stay here for a week.
We can do that.
We're planning on
work
staying here
on-
for at least a month anyway, right? To make all those.
I
all
mean,
those
we
triggers.
can expand. We can like heighten the ceiling. It's just like putting the planks a bit higher anyway. So.
That would greatly be appreciated. For sure. Reneca's getting a little bit stiff.
Yeah. With that,
He's old man.
with that having said, you can definitely stay here for longer. However, in the current situation of the house, it will start costing you guys points of exhaustion, since it's mostly gnome featured. You can make some changes, but there will be certain challenges of getting of upgrading the house unnoticed, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like Jiggy is definitely willing to help with that, but there are different kind of challenges coming with it. I'm absolutely not saying it's impossible. I'm also not trying to discourage it. I'm just telling you guys, like, this is how it is.
I
What
think we
time
should
is
for
it?
sure, because exhaustion equals death.
What time is it? Round and about.
You don't know.
Is it close to dusk?
In Kixion's character, she's
Remember,
like
remember where you
overjoyed.
are.
Oh wait,
There's
it's-
no
yeah,
sunlight here whatsoever. It's
If it
always
doesn't,
the same amount of light here.
Kiction, do you have any neighbors that you don't know of?
No, I know all of them actually. I mean, I used to brawl them. I know these streets like the back of my hand, and they all love me 100%.
Are there any empty houses next to yours?
Yeah, a lot of people left, or died, or got tormented. We have some
Oh.
empty streets down the road.
Or both.
I
Yeah.
just look at the others. Enough empty space.
True.
That is.
Don't mind the guards. I mean, we are in a not super heavily patrolled area, but because we're so close to the Facility of Progress, yeah, there might be some watchful eyes though.
Are we
I
moving?
will say
I can move.
not
Moving?
moving yet.
But our safe
This is-
space.
This is Kiction's house and it's beautiful, Jiggy.
Yes.
Thank
But
you.
it's
We'll stay.
it's Kiction sized.
Yes,
And
which
not-
is perfect.
For you it is. For
Well,
us it's a bit
Unfortunately, my neck doesn't think
Cramped.
it's quite perfect.
if you
But I do
can,
like the design. I think it's well done.
I am able to expand if you are able to grant me the necessary resources.
Like Kixion's eyes start to glow. This is just another reason to smash some stuff up and bring it home.
Planks, rocks, whatever you can find.
let's just not do any things to the house yet since it's perfect the way it is.
Ah, thank you.
It's not
Let's do it later. Not now.
okay.
We're in wartime.
True.
I knew you'd understand.
Like out of character, I think it's cute that Kikshin was in the beginning was like, who are these people? Like, I'm just gonna use them for her own personal gain, and it's just like head over heels falls in love with this quirky kind of weird adventurers and wants them to be their friends no matter what. She finally has friends now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah, it's cute. No, but if we need more space, we can just hop around the houses around here. That is a possibility.
Wait, you want to hop to different houses?
It is
You can dig
best.
tunnels. I can move around.
It is
don't
best
know
to
if
lay a
that's
bit
it.
low during these times, though.
I am
Yes.
low.
Oh,
People,
I am.
the,
I thought I was already quite low, but okay.
the people don't know, and the people of Myeonmi don't know where we are right now,
True.
and that gives us an advantage. If we cause too much ruckus around this area, people will
Yeah.
take notice.
And
And
if we
of-
hop around empty houses, people won't notice that in same house each night there's a light or there's smoke that shouldn't be there. There's sounds that shouldn't be there.
No
Keep
worry,
hopping and they won't find
Board
us.
of the windows.
How are we going to go into these? How do we know which houses are inhabited though and which aren't?
Scouting,
Sorry?
doing research.
I guess that's a possibility.
That's the way I've usually worked. Research, act, question everything.
I like your plan.
That's how I survived this long.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's how most in my faculty survived as
Could
long
always
as they have.
let my bauble fly past the windows, maybe in if the windows are open.
That works.
If you have found a way to scout safely, then absolutely do so. However, try to keep everything as well low tier as possible.
Let's stay here for the night. Next night we hop.
Nice.
I would towards Eldrene be like, oh come on, you remember bauble, and just show it off like super proud, like look at this, it's epic.
I remember Bauble. Kikshin just
Indeed
like,
is epic. Yes. That is.
Come on, it used to help me all the time. It's so cool.
Oh, it is an
Thank you.
admirable feat. Absolutely. I don't
And
know if the word-
reliable.
Is it? Well, good to know. You actually see him look at it with like a little bit of disgust, but more as in like, oh man, that thing has a horrible design.
Akalia is like the opposite, like, oh, this thing is perfect.
I mean, you could make it. You could have made it look like a dove or something like that, and you choose the. Never mind.
wow.
A dove. Oh, you're hilarious.
But Lara, are you okay or do you need a massage?
I don't think there's enough space for a massage, but you know,
If you lay down flat on the ground.
I do not have.
if
a
you could,
lot
I would
of-
appreciate it. If you could stand on my neck. Well, maybe not stand on my neck here, but you know, just.
Boros, could
you
you
could
help
just,
me?
you know-
Just jump on his back.
Well, there's no space to jump, but you know, you can
I'd recommend against
Just-
it. Yes.
try just to massage.
Like one
Cool,
of
I-
Boris's has goes like, man, what? Why are we even sitting in here? It's like a pile of shit. I know, right? Yeah, it's like, but man, it smells weird in here. And they both just look at Oboros. Your mic is muted.
Hey, what do you mean? What do you saw?
I don't know. It smells like burned metal. I think.
Boros just looks around carefully for the golem.
But
Hmm.
yeah, you see all kinds of rotten
Golem.
trinkets and machinery that's completely. Well, remember the first Star Wars movie with the Jawas, you know, and there were like heaps and heaps of scraps. Well, welcome to
The inside of the
Kitchens.
Sandcrawler.
Wait, Kickshin is a Java? Wait, what just happened? Did we?
I mean, it would make sense. It's about the size of a Jawa. It has the interest is
We
scrap
never
of a
saw-
Jawa.
We never saw what was what was under those cloaks. It was all just 100 little Kitchens.
Bunch of them.
From now on,
Just
you
imagine
have to make
kick,
sounds rather than talking.
kick shit at a random time, going like, oh, katabana,
Jesus Christ. It'd be great. It'd be amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh, that was accurate as fuck. Nice.
That was really Java getting shot.
Yeah. Suki or Su?
Hmm?
Oh come on, you have seen the series, right?
What?
Which one?
When they're going to steal the egg, like the oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Yes.
Anyhow, so we get back to the story.
What?
Now
You
we
get
know.
distracted while playing D&D? Never.
Kalia has already been eaten by a giant purple worm once. Let's not repeat that.
No, this time it's gonna be a small purple worm.
Or
Either
a
way,
rat worm.
as I wanted to add, like,
Oh,
as
Thomas.
Oborus's heads are like talking about that, arguing, I would be explaining to Kickshin, like, all right, I know they're being super fucking rude right now, but
Yes.
I have seen both of them come to be, and they have been like this since they have come to exist. And I've been telling them all the time, you're really rude, and what's the word? I just had
They're
it.
a mood.
Polite, impolite.
They're a mood.
Inconsiderate
mo-
is the word I was thinking of,
Mm.
but it's just the extra heads. The actual real head is like nice. So please just ignore the heads and excuse them, because I know they're really rude and I'm sorry. Even
Well,
though
bunch of
I'm not.
ghosts.
them.
One of them is a black dragon, and
Well,
the other is a tree.
look
So,
at you
what do you-
being sensitive. Would you be insulted if a piece of
Ah!
broccoli, if a piece of
Zip it,
broccoli
yep, zip
would be
it.
talking against you?
Well, he has actually a point with that one. Would you?
I only see one piece of
Okay, but, like,
broccoli, and it's currently black.
Cloth and like Kickshin is starting to drag the cloth closer towards the door with Elkin on it.
Moving on.
They
Let's
just
just
look at you,
go-
Kickshin. What are you doing?
Let's all
Stop.
just go to
Stop, Kickshin.
sleep.
Yes, that might be the best way.
Bye.
Sleep sounds amazing right now.
It's not like you have a choice in the matter.
Do you guys
Right.
know like Dagobert Duck like diving into his mountain of gold?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kickshin is a mountain of pillows.
Amazing. That's awesome.
Like, instead I already have
In
given
case.
you a copper drama card, like I want to give you like 20 right now. Like, I'm not going to, but
In case
why
we
not?
have any
can convert
non-Dutch
one
speaking
one
people,
silver.
that's actually Scrooge McDuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank
in
you.
English.
Yeah.
Bart, instead of 20 like copper, you can do 1 silver, you know. Conversion rates.
Nice.
It was earned.
No.
well, so
But-
all of you are going to sleep.
Yes.
I'm gonna do a quick scouting of the area before that. Just see if I can, in the direct vicinity, see some houses that are empty-ish.
All right.
My perception is shit.
Are you
investigation is
are you
better.
getting out of the out of the shack?
Yeah.
All right.
The field.
Yeah, cloak is on. I get it.
I told you I'd find a way. Boris.
So you walk through the streets, and well, the we
Do I need to roll stealth?
we have it. Well, you are inconspicuous, so
Sure.
here is the thing. We are living in the wondrous time of people having invented guns, machinery, and golems, but not windows for most houses. Because that is a technology that apparently is too far-fetched. This is totally realistic.
Uh-huh.
But there
they
are
have
chimneys.
they have chimneys, and they have like these big wooden doors, and you can see that there are some torches lit on the inside. Because, well, maybe some have like a magic light stone, and
I'm also looking at chimneys. See where smoke is coming from. If there's a house that doesn't have smoke, doesn't have light, doesn't have sound, I will just...
do you have dark vision?
I love your scarf.
Yes, I do.
Thank
Okay,
you.
make a perception check.
Amazing.
Help me. Galaxy, gay, or blood?
What?
You're the edge
Which
lord.
die?
Blood. Duh.
You would not believe it.
What?
Okay, so the first one was an 8, right? And then I rolled it just for fun and it was a natural 20. It's an 8 again!
Oh,
Does it still have any modifiers?
Nope!
Ah. Well.
Should have gone with gay. Nope, gay was worse.
Well, in any
Galaxy.
case, it is difficult to see the smoke on the black background, basically. Because, you know, if you look up, it's just pure black.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I will just...
so you don't really see smoke coming out of the yeah. You don't see any smoke particular coming out of something.
I will just... If I don't hear any voices in a house and don't see any light, I will walk up and just...
Roll d20, just a straight d20.
7.
Okay. Door opens. Like a 6-year-old kid opens the door. Yeah.
Hi, sweetie. Is Mom or Dad home?
And he just walks away from the door while the door is still open. Towards the door, immediately sprints a young woman. No, close the door, sweet. Okay. Yeah. Hi.
I'm sorry, I seem to have gotten lost. I need to go to the workshop that my house is near there, but I'm lost.
Yeah. I don't really know how I could help you.
How can I get there? Or
Where do you
can I
need to
sleep
go?
there? The workshop. From there I can find my house, but I'm very scared that someone's gonna see me.
You know, you. And she points towards the direction of the workshop. It's still quite a walk from here. I'm not sure if you will be able to get there before curfew starts again. Next to that, the people and the soldiers are looking for some people, so they are really adamant right now. I would be careful if I were you.
Is there any place you know of that I can stay at? In the
I
meantime,
mean,
it's happening nearby.
I guess you can stay the night.
That would be amazing. Thank you very much.
And she like hesitatingly like opens the door and is not really sure if she should be doing it. And then a man comes walking up to her. Honey, who is this? Yeah, this lady needs to get to the workshop. Needs to get to her house, but it's way too late. Look, we have discussed this. You cannot just let anybody in. I know, but what if something goes wrong? Look, we cannot help everybody. Yeah, but come on, she needs our help. And he just looks at her. Oh, you're too good for this world, and he just waves you to get inside.
Thank you so much. This is very kind.
Yeah, don't mind it.
I'll be out at first light. You won't see me or hear me. But thank you.
Look, we don't. We were just having dinner. You care to join us?
If I can.
Well, we still.
I'm so sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Ali.
Ali.
Yeah,
Well, welcome.
thank you.
This is my wife, Karen, and I'm James, and well, that is her son, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi. And he just looks at you, and you have a funny cloak.
Thank you.
Um,
Do you mind if I keep it on? I have this car on the back of my head. Children.
no,
Are all
not at
disturbed.
all. Take your time.
Thank you.
Just look. We have a bit of extra hay there. You can sleep. You can sleep in there, and then you can make a safe return to your home in the morning.
Thank you.
And they share their meal with you. And
I will
not
be
lo-
kind.
Hmm?
I will be the kind, shy girl. Tell them that I moved here just 2 weeks before everything went down. Was planning on staying here for a month and then leaving, but now I'm stuck.
you can see that they definitely feel for you, but they also they're mostly in a mode of survival right now, and they don't really have the energy to really process everything that's going on with you. So they try to be understanding, but they just live from day to day.
I will tell them if there's anything they need, they come find me, and I will try and help them as much as.
That is appreciated, but you should
And-
take care of yourself. We'll be fine. Yeah.
You have
It's
a
not-
little one.
Yeah, and we manage. We manage. It's not always easy, but at least everybody gets to survive. The rations are going through the city. There's still food to be shared. We definitely seen better times, but yeah, we're still here.
I do always have a pouch of money on me, and I will open it and press 2 gold into William. What's the man's
James.
name? In James's hands. As a
He
thank you.
immediately tries pushing me. Look, you need that more than
No.
me, lady.
I have enough. Take it, please, for your hospitality.
Thanks. And he grabs it and quickly pockets it.
No problem. Hope this makes things a little bit easier. You're kind people.
We need to take care of each other, don't we? Well, I gotta get back to work tomorrow again, so I gotta get
course.
some rest. Come on, Bobby, it's time to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to see the scarf. No, look, you gotta go to sleep. Your mommy already has it tough enough tomorrow. We need you well rested. Else you'll be cranky. I won't be cranky. Yeah, you will. You know it. And
Go to bed, Bobby.
That's cute.
Maybe tomorrow or another time.
God dang it, Bobby.
So wholesome.
Pinky promise.
No.
Pinky promise.
Don't let it die.
And he just
Pinky promise.
lifts his pinky up towards you,
I will hook mine in and
and he is like,
No.
"Oh yeah."
sleep tight, Bobby.
Good night. And he, now a little happier, just gets to his bed, and you see how the parents take a little bit of time with Bobby to just wish him a good night and tuck him in, and then they go to sleep themselves. Rest well. It's still quite a
You
walk
too.
tomorrow.
as I said, first light.
Yes. And they go to they dim the fire and they go to sleep themselves.
As soon as I know for sure that they're asleep, I'm out.
All right.
And I go back to kitchens and sneak back.
All right.
I will go through the wall because I do not trust that shit.
Do we notice her being gone?
Sorry?
Do we notice her being gone?
That is definitely a possibility. But she left at the moment that you guys already went to sleep, basically.
Yeah, but
I
still, her
wonder.
passive perception might have picked something
Passive
up.
perception doesn't work when you're sleeping. That's not how it
Nice.
works. You have to be awake for it.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Where is Patrick? Because I need him right now.
Patrick!
Let's give him the good old message.
You can text him.
Yeah.
I wonder if his camera froze or he's like legitimately gone.
He's gone.
Oh, he's. Wait. Is he gone or is he gone?
I think he's grabbing a drink or doing a piss or whatever. But for some reason, every time I need him, that's the exact moment right before that he leaves. He is impeccable timing.
Oh. Oh man.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey. I love how his shirt is the same color as the towel.
What a thing to notice. All right, Valar.
You're muted.
Yeah, I was here the whole time. What's up?
I need you.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my!
All of you are sleeping,
What do you need me for? Oh, whoa.
and first of all, you get woken up by multiple
Damn it, fuck you.
multiple whispers going,
Again.
"Help me!"
Okay.
And they keep on whispering, and most of it is unintelligible muttering. You just hear them going, and those are like 3-4 kind of voices you hear through each other. And
Okay.
as you look around you, you notice that you are at this moment not you're not in Kikshin's shack. You see blackness all around you, and you
That's
feel,
when I open eyes. Do I feel like I'm lying down? Or am I standing up?
you are still lying down,
Okay.
but you do feel the warmness of a fire.
But no fire.
There is no fire, although you swear that you feel you can almost feel the flames lick your shadow, but so to speak. So
Okay.
they
Sure.
that you literally feel like waves of heat coming closer and further from you. So it feels like you are next to a campfire, but the
Okay.
campfire is not there.
I grab for my medallion. Is it there?
It is there.
Okay. I find some solace in the Wild Mother. And try to cast Dispel Magic on myself.
Look, the only thing that you have right now is just a metaphor of yourself. Do you understand that?
Nice.
No. I don't.
You
Don't
are
think I
not
do.
really here. You're still sleeping.
Do I recognize the voices as the door?
That could definitely be the case. You recognize them as the door. Yeah.
Oh man, okay. What can I do for you today?
there is something that I need you to do.
I am at your service.
We need Ouroboros to confront the soul that is. We need Ouroboros to confront the corrupted soul.
Right. The soul within Ouroboros, or are you talking about the hammer?
The one that resides on top of the living rock.
Nice.
Out of character, do I know who this is?
Well, the living rock is basically the stone in Myeonmi where the...
Oh, gotcha. Right, okay. So it is the hammer, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And why do these souls of Ouroboros have to encounter said rock?
Do not question our methods.
Ooh.
We require you to do this. In trade, we have already organized a little meeting for you.
I'm listening.
And in the blackness around you, you see a shimmer of the face of your son.
You're the worst. Okay. Understood. I'll make it happen.
As soon as you say understood, you see the face respond, Father?
No.
Can you hear me, son?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. And you see him look around a little confused.
I'm here, my boy. I'm here. Right in front of you. Just look forward.
And he looks straight forward. You see him. He looks towards you, but he looks straight through you with a confused look on his face.
I'm here. I'm here. I can see you. You're looking at me. Am I
Right.
Am I here for you?
I can hear you, but I can't see. Where am I?
Do you remember what happened to you?
I remember I was on the battlefield, but not much after that.
I will find you. Just wait for me. Be patient, please.
Dad, why? And it as in mid
I
sentence,
love
he
you.
just disappears. We have
Shoot.
found him, and you can get much more time with him. But you will need to do as we say.
Message received.
Make sure that he delivers the finishing blow and gets in contact with the wings.
With wings. Okay.
Wait, what?
Okay. With the hammer or with the soul?
Make sure that he delivers the finishing blow and comes in contact with the wings.
Okay. Okay. I can do that.
And with
I
that,
can do that.
all of you wake up the next morning.
Motherfucker.
God, God damn it, Bart! I will
Come
say
on,
it for
begin.
Falar, you fucking asshole!
I legit
Fucking
did not
asshole!
until I came out of nowhere.
Oh, Boris,
I bite my time, people.
I'm actually crying.
he holds a grudge.
I
Yeah,
was
we know
almost
that.
crying!
Fuck me.
And I have no emotional ties to that guy! I was almost crying!
Well,
Fucking hell!
A gold drama card. Come the fuck on, jeez.
First of all,
Oh.
Valar, silver or copper? You can choose.
Oh, I don't care. Either is fine.
I'll get you a copper one. They seem to be more functioning anyways.
Dude, I'm
Please,
thinking about
please
so
grab
many
one.
things. I've got so much on my mind. Where are they? Oh, there.
Well played, y'all.
I don't know what to do. Because, like... Oh, I grabbed everything? Oh, you already gave me the
Yeah,
card?
yeah,
What is it? Okay. Because I'm thinking, right, like, maybe they sacrifice Overdose? Is that moral?
Hey!
Right? Is that moral for me to sacrifice you?
Yes, but still.
Okay, my tabletop, as soon as I tried flipping the card, it crashed.
No.
Want me to read it out loud for you?
Oh,
You want me to read it for you or not?
Oh, I'm back, cool. How do I flip it with R or F? Okay.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice one.
Accuracy. You add your proficiency bonus to an additional... What? As an additional bonus to your next attack
You
roll.
get expertise on your next attack.
I quite literally have like maybe 1 or 2 attacks that use my attack roll, so this is going to be very specific.
Well,
If
yeah.
someone
If you,
else wants to trade, you can trade with me. I'm super down.
Oh.
you know
I
what?
have
I will
well-
say, if you want, you can switch it out once for another copper drama. If
Yeah,
you
I'll
want.
do that because I don't have a use for this card as much as someone
Here.
else might.
Grab the next one.
Oh, this is Sure Step. You may ignore difficult terrain until the start of your next turn. I'll take that. That sounds good.
But you can fly.
Well, I mean, that takes an action and everything. Like this, if we're somewhere we're unexpectedly stuck, I can get out of a situation, you know? This big, hunky elephant will just be like, zoop! I don't know how, but I'm out. Lock. Damn, I really, like, I'm in, like, a moral peril now. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do to Overdose.
All of you are, by the way, being woken up with, yes, morning, breakfast time, breakfast time, breakfast time. Yeah, I got something nice for you. Scraps for everybody, and some bread as well.
It's been so long since I've had an alarm. I do not miss it. Morning, guys.
And you see like 2 arms at the kitchen just chopping bread, but like not subtle at all. Like you have this big meat cleaver and bread, and like every chop, like a quarter of the bread is just being chopped away. Chopping bread, chopping bread.
I just be
Valor
like,
going to hide
well,
the button?
at least it's not being pulverized. So,
You see the cushions move around a bit, and then like a kitchen emerges from the sea of blankets.
Does Ouroboros notice the mood being that bad? Like, as in
I don't
Valor
know. This is between
being
you. guys.
dilemma?
Like
Patrick, would Valor wear these emotions on his face?
Yeah,
Or his
Valor
confusion?
definitely looks a bit puzzled.
A bit puzzled. Jeez, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
It's an
18,
undertaking.
no
would I
one
have
see that.
noticed?
I mean, right, the question is, does he show it, right? So I'm saying externally he looks puzzled, but internally he's just fucking moral dilemma.
Internally screaming.
Yeah. At some point he will ask Oberos for a word on the side.
Yeah, they would walk a bit.
Yeah, we would crawl to the other side of the room.
Tiger crawl.
Yeah. 2 tall boys.
Oberos,
Yes, I think we need to whisper, otherwise they might hear us behind us.
you really wanted wings, didn't you?
Yes. Why?
What if I told you you can get wings, but you have to do what I tell you to do?
What do you mean? Why do you sound so serious all of a sudden?
Last night I received a word of my. I suppose now it's another patron of mine.
You
the
mean
door,
those? You don't happen to mean those
the
dragons
dragon?
at the gate?
Yeah. They they gave me a little bit of information and told me that you'll be able to acquire wings as long as you deal the final blow to the Hammer, the leader of this location right now, the one we're here to take down. If
Yeah,
you kill him,
you don't mind me being a bit skeptic, but last time I checked with anything having to do with those dragons, I ended up with 2 extra heads.
that it did make you powerful, right? You did ask for this.
Indirectly, yes.
I believe that what you had wished for, as well as my duties to them, in combination, required is for you to become a winged dinosaur. So to dinosaur, a winged.
Boros the pterodactyl.
I love you guys.
Just see him going around with 2 extra heads.
I'll swing at you.
Just with my like little feet, like.
Oh,
Oh my god.
thank you. Now I have my drink up my nose.
Does it happen to be Coke?
Iced tea. Thank you very much.
Well, that's better than Coke because that actually stinks a lot.
Oh, that hurts.
I think if it was Coke, she wouldn't be able to answer us this clearly.
Fair enough.
Probably true.
Thanks, Patrick, for having that picture of a dinosaur
Be
Ouroboros.
right back, real quick.
A winged dinosaur.
Oh God.
Are
Are you telling me that you have an image of the Ouroboros Rex?
Nice one, Bart. Nice one.
He's been waiting for this.
Jesus. Parts was ready.
This was even better than the Critical Role, the misspoke of Matt. Quiver and Queef.
So yeah, I meant to say winged dragon. I believe this is in a process to become a winged dragon.
I guess.
And you did mention that you wanted to be able to fly, and I think this is the opportunity to be able to do that.
I mean, I could also just get a cloak like you do, but
Well, you did wish to be the strongest, and it seems that this transformation of yours is not yet complete. Would you like to remain this way forever, with the heads?
no. Of course, I would need all the strength I can get to defeat Dread. But
Right. And I think these wings, at least that's what I was told, these wings will help you get there. All you need to do is deal the final blow, and I believe that's what they told me, that should deliver you the wings that you require.
Okay.
Think about it. It doesn't sound like there's anything negative that comes with it. But
Yeah, but I know that power will come at a price.
yeah, I don't know what that price might be. Perhaps you'll receive another head, or maybe you'll get the soul of the creature that we slay.
That doesn't sound very good.
We don't know what it is, right? You've managed to contain these 2 dragons, and they're under your control now. So
Not
You
to
seem
be
to be
rude,
strong.
but what are you getting out of their deal?
it is my duty to do what I was told. I made a pact with them. They told me not to question them, and I suppose I shouldn't.
Are they threatening you?
I am under contract.
You're not
I gained this
answering.
power to. I gained the power to enter the ethereal realm at my will, and in
Well,
return,
you're diverting the question. You're not answering me.
I am
Are they
answering you.
threatening
they promised, they gave me this power, and in return, I have to work for them. They aren't threatening me. This is my job now. I've signed a contract, a verbal contract with them. These things are binding. It's not as if I can simply walk away anymore.
Although that's true for If you don't,
I've decided my fate when I told them my wish. Same as you with your current transformation. I think our destinies have been decided to some extent.
I guess. I have no idea what my internals, but
I suppose we'll have to find out and see.
yes. So it's
Think about it. See how you feel about it tomorrow or next week. Who knows?
I mean,
For now,
if I
look-
get one more head like one of these, then that would be a trouble because then I get a lot of people pissed off because of the brood heads.
Yeah,
man, this
this
would
would
be
be quite a crowd. It's annoying.
Which color will I get then?
You'll have to. Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, it seemed like the door said you would get wings. That's how I interpreted what they said. So perhaps wings is the next step.
Fair. Very well.
Hopefully, it's not a speaking wing. That's all we can-
That would be a funny sight. My wings have mouths!
that would be a bit unfortunate, I think. In any case, we should probably go out and have some breakfast with the others.
Just out of character, my wings would just sound like every time I fly.
True.
Sound wave wings!
I'm now just seeing the wings in front of me, like when they're talking, like the wings go on your back straight and just form a mouth, and like, I don't know. Is this a
Oh,
really
God.
good idea?
I got teeth on each side of the wing, then it becomes a mouth.
Wings just start
Jungle
fighting
Book
each
the
other.
vultures.
I got 2 more heads then.
Yeah, true.
We're
In any
so close to the vultures in Jungle Book. What are we gonna do? Well, I don't know. What are we gonna do? This close.
All right.
Yeah, Valor will say we should probably head back with the others and finish our breakfasts.
And they crawl back around.
It's like
Ladies
the
done with
when
the
you
tea
go
break.
underneath like a whole thing, so you just like crawl over the floor like this.
You even sound like you're doing it.
This is
Through
fucking
the sea of
beautiful.
fellows.
Oh, Anna goes like a wingman. That is absolute beautiful.
Hey!
Go, Anna.
Big brain.
Right. All of you are at breakfast, and Eldrene asks all of you. So, you know what you're going to do? Have you made a decision of, or a plan, or anything of the sorts?
Still in morning prayers, otherwise known as writing all the shit down.
It's a lore heavy episode. I get that.
Yeah. But plenty
I'll
of
be
bombs.
like, final plan is still somewhat up to debate, but it's pretty clear that we have to get to the facility regardless of what we decide. So let's go there first and, well, see what we do when we get there.
All right. Well, if
We
you
have a
don't
couple of
mind-
options, and all of them lead us there first. So you know.
If you don't mind, I will stay here for now. I'm afraid that in combat I am absolutely no use to you.
Can I get you back though when we've made sure that it's safe and secure? Could really use your help there.
Absolutely, but please clear it first. Also, we'll be just getting in the way.
Oh yeah, I'm totally not a liability when it comes to threatening situations. No, that's alright.
If only you had someone with 3 heads and it could clear a crowd real quick.
Yeah, I know that you guys are carrying me, and I'm really grateful for that.
Alderney,
Yes.
Pretty sure that's not at all what she meant.
if
Or he meant.
if at any point you feel like you can't stay here, go to, and I will explain where Karen and James' house is. Ask them for help. Tell them Ellie sent you, that you're there to help.
Right. Will do. Thank you. But I'll be fine here for now.
Be sure. Hopefully they'll know what you're talking about.
Good.
Make sure that if you ever need to go there, Please check in on them from time to time, make sure they're safe.
I'm not expecting you to be gone for that long. But if you're
Just
not
in case.
if you're not back at the end of the day, I know that we'll have to find plans in a different kind of way.
Thank you.
Now, I guess I'll focus on. Oh, the market is open. I'll see if I can make some dinner. Be here by then. And he just goes out and mumbling, "Yeah, we'll walk outside. Will do me just nicely."
Be careful.
I do mention because he wraps his face completely up so he's unrecognizable, because he's not an idiot.
You'd be surprised. I've trained people.
So does he bump his head on the door the way out, or is that just?
Well,
That's just a Kikshin thing.
I would love him to do the Gandalf. Oh, but no, that's fine today. He has been warned properly. He is getting a little bit used to the height.
Yeah. Good.
Again, for the scribe. What was the plan?
Hey,
The current plan is first we go to the Facility of Progress.
Yes. First and foremost.
And at the facility, we'll make sure to pretty much mass produce lesser restoration potions. And from there, we have a couple of options. And we basically decided, let's finish this point first and then plan from there.
Also, while
Because
that's
whatever.
happening, the amulets, right, of the proof of detection and stuff. In the meantime.
That was
Yeah. Before we actually head out, we were going to spend a week here so I can get those amulets.
Yeah, we
That
can
was
also.
the thing,
I think that's the best idea. It's better to leave as a group than.
so are you first
Potentially.
going?
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
going into the Facility of Progress now, or are you first going to make the amulets?
I think the
we make
latter.
the-
Okay.
split up.
So then you will still, but that is still the second part of the problem. What
We
do
have
you
to
do
fix the
about
house.
the house?
Live in it?
Fiction! Build the house!
What, you want me to hide in my ceiling? I can do that. I can do anything.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I would appreciate that
feel
very
like-
much.
Dig a
Kitchen,
hole.
become a car.
So Kikshin is going to,
Yep.
going to collect scraps and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide in the planks. Some moss on it or something. Some garbage that I found.
All right, that is something for the next time, I think. Yeah, I think this is a good time to end it for now. And then next time we will see how you guys continue.
Yeah.
So this is the end of today's episode of Roll to Dodge. I think that we did a nice time. We
It was a nice episode.
2 hours,
had
48 minutes. Great.
Yeah, very exciting episode.
Fucking hell, Valar.
That was epic.
Yeah.
With your son. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere.
It had to come at some point.
What just took a shoe and made a kick into the fields?
Mhm.
Well, I am going to quit the streaming now. So all of you, we'll see you next week. I hope you had fun. I know I did. So till then, goodbye, guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh, don't forget to like
Yes.
and subscribe.